just want a bag, like an old lady. I'm backwoods smoking, I don't own papers, pass that 808. That don't shake her. Oh, bitch, you know I'm grinding like a pro skater. Baby mama bugging, I'm so quick to hit ignore. Buku bitches in my bed, I got scales all on my floor. I got money on the line, plus I'm clocking it galore. I got bitches kissing bitches, all them bitches go explore. I'm feeling way up, I stay up. Put your bitch on my Snapchat, while I make her. She want a chance with me, cause she know I'm a rapper. I give a but I never get feelings, cause shorty, I know what you after. Okay, they watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. Get hit in my section at 12, gon' find your ass way in New Orleans. Watch I look, I'm jugging. Dissect your hand if your hand in my put and put two in your man if your man keep a looking. Act like a poopy, yo, bitch get tookin'. I'm not the type to go with them niggas who fuck with them niggas who stay on some fish. Oh, young and trapping out the bando. From the ceiling fan to the damn floor, trying to stack my money up. Cause that's the only way we can go. Tell my mama that I'm okay. See the money coming through the doorway. Got a bad bitch with a lot of money, that's foreplay. Okay, they watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. They watching me, they watching me, they watching me. Take it out.
So that's when I said, "Oh wait, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to LHYNX Division Gaming. How's it going?" So here we are, back at it again. We got some Rainbow Six Siege action. If you've been tuning in this whole week, it's been crazy. We've had victories all over the place, all kinds of awesome games, and we're about to line up for another one. I am so excited to get this matchup of Rainbow Six Siege with Misfits and Delamore. I think this is going to be a banger. So it's me, Drift ACR, coming out here to cast, have a good time with y'all, watch this Siege game, and scream and have a good time. With me casting is Iza. What's up, buddy?
What is good?
That's good, man. Hey, were you able to catch that other game?
I was in fact not here for that. I have been down with the sickness, as we say, unfortunately, for the past week or so.
Yo, tis bid this season. I tell you what, I give a little bit of recap here. Listen, it was in the end, Void ended up taking a victory, but I tell you what, round per round, they were throwing the punch. It was definitely an exciting game. I was definitely left, right, and center for it. Yeah, a little bit of team killing happened, and towards the end, a lot
Which
of.
side? Which side?
Listen, somebody got a little too twitchy in the last round and ended up team killing. I think it was Death Void's side. It was quite funny. Homie tapped him right through the wall. It was a good time, but I'm just ready. I missed the rocket cars, man. I wanted to watch the rocket cars.
Oh my
Busy that
lord.
day, but hey, I had to roll. Oh, Valorant. Oh my goodness, that was a match to be behold as well. Valorant. Those games, it's of course almost CS:GO, but it's got its own twist, so it makes it really interesting to go along and do. Whew. But now, so what are you expecting coming into this game? I know you didn't really watch the other one, but did you know anything about background of these teams?
Aha. So, in the meantime, whilst we've been up here, I took it upon myself to scrub through frame by frame. So, I've taken a look at who we got on Delamore, assuming that's how you say that team's name. Uh
It took me forever too.
Perfect.
Don't feel bad.
Uh all right. We have I saw Kilo getting kills and Breaker. I didn't check everything out. I think Grasso maybe. I looked through.
They were definitely
I
the top fraggers. Yes, I can confirm in that game they were definitely coming out here being crazy, coming in strong, and you always got Trixie picking the frags, and a couple other people on that team that were just doing the crazy. I tell you what, coming into this game though, I know that Club Misfits is coming into this game ready. I'm telling you what, Cat has been claws out, ready to play some Siege all season since it was announced. So it's gonna the cat team is gonna come in and it's gonna be a fun game to watch. I'm really excited to see this. I've got to play with both teams a little bit, just here off and on, just for the funs of it, and I really feel like it's gonna be a great game coming in here.
I'm glad to hear it. Honestly, I don't even play with my own team anymore because I missed midterms. But we don't need to talk about that because life be what it be. It's alright. I stay dedicated to the grind. I spent every hour I wasn't in school playing Apex. So
Yeah, that's a tough game. I'm not really big into the battle royale genre, but
neither
definitely
am I.
to each their own. Hey, there was the time my buddy's like, "Man, I want you to play this with me professionally, talk about Apex," and I'm like, "Oh, I can want to." He's like, "You'll be way better than that other guy we had." I was like, "All right, bet I'll try it," and I ended up being pretty good at Octane. Just kind of like full energy. You couldn't tell if that was like kind of vibe, just full on. Let's go, woo! All right.
I've got nothing
Yeah,
but the default skins. I'm keeping it scary for those people who got the money on the accounts, I keep it scary with them when I pull out the good old fashioned purple retexture. Yep.
that's funny. I haven't played it since then. To be honest, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting to see how Siege plays out. There was a lot of times when we first came into season zero LDL, I wasn't playing Siege a lot, but now, I've been back in the game and playing a lot and understanding the operators and actually talk about themes and skins and stuff. We're actually in the spooky season of Siege. I saw they came out with that doc events going on right now. I haven't personally played it, but I don't know. It looks funny. I watch a lot of like the YouTubes. It's the YouTubes. I sound like a fucking old man.
I'd be on the interwebs
I
sometimes on the
mean,
chat groups. And I've heard the rumors.
It looks funny. I see a lot of people baiting the Aruni gate, so they literally like open the gate and then close it on people. It's like, wow, that's
Been checking out a lot of the new character with the shield. I haven't watched a lot of
Osa.
yeah, I haven't checked out a lot of videos because I haven't had a lot of free time.
He-
But
Elsa? I mean Osa?
is she, since she's just released on
Nope.
the live 002, is she banned or no?
I know where you're
No.
going with this. Nope, she is not in play. Yep, they're definitely not in
Alright.
play for this because they are releasing. We're following Pro League rules and modifications.
Yep.
Regulations.
So
So
they're
yes,
not
so
released
new
yet, alright.
operators are out, skins are out, which is kind of sad because it's pretty dope ones. It'd be funny to see some Halloween stuff, but we got to get visual checks in check. We don't want any super hide in the shadow skins, and we don't want any. I didn't think it was that kind of operator skin. Even though you got like, I think Mahidri mentioned one time that Bandit has like an all white snow skin, and why would that be banned? It makes you more visible. Feels bad for Buck. I gotta say that it's on the subject of visibility and operators. I feel the most bad for the um extraction. Lion and Finka. Default skins are bright caution cone yellow.
Honestly, I love it that way. I like rocking the Hawaiian gun skins, with just the floral designs, and I walk in with the brightest outfit I can get on there. And now that you have the outfit mixing with the hats and stuff, I like to go around
I've
with
seen some
potentially the worst outfit you'll ever see.
funny stuff. I was in a video. I saw a country Blackbeard with a top hat on, and I was like, "What is that monstrosity?" And with elite skins too. See, I can't bring myself to break some of my elite skins, even when I do change them. It's like this doesn't look good because I don't have enough variety. Because there's a lot of like the World War II themes that they did for a lot of the operators. They ended up having a lot of World War II heads that would work. But see, I just got a base mute, so I've got a dark mute head with like a tan outfit. I'm like, I just want to be different, but it doesn't look right. Those laser
Yeah.
lights, though.
Yep. Yes, we can.
EO. Oh, so all right, so we're about to get this underway. Let's go ahead. We BSing enough. We're ready to see some hot siege action. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so let's see what we got coming out the gate. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Drift Go Burr. We are starting out on Clubhouse. Team Misfits on the attack. I believe our lineup's going to be Clubhouse. That is going to be Chalet, and if it gets to that point, Cafe blah 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 is going to be the tiebreaker. Listen, I saw a video one time called blah blah blah, and it stuck. All right, I don't like saying the rest of Cafe's name. So we're on the ban phase. So for ban Adela Moore, of course Thatcher is out of the lineup. That is not a surprise. Very, very popular band. I'm really interested to see what Misfits bands here. And usually when I've played a little bit, they have better bands. If it's not a Jackal, it might be something crucial. Ooh, a
Maverick on Clubhouse. Very smart play. Yeah, very smart play on that. Right off.
That is very good. Because, I've made this joke before. Listen, you might ban Thatcher, but Maverick can cut through any reinforced wall. So this definitely hinders the ability, but that still leaves Kali in play. Kali's still in play. Kali's still a good pick for that. Kaid, so there's not going to be any crazy Electric Club hidden things. I mean, pretty standard. I mean, the Maverick's still a little bit spicy, but it's definitely good to see that
it's a power play for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So let's go ahead and see what we're gonna have here for the last ban. I'm thinking another entry denial.
Valk. I don't know. I'm throwing it out.
And
they got the bandit. There's nothing up there.
So that leaves mute. But with the mute change this season, it's not gonna cover the whole wall. So you're gonna have some kind of opens. So it's definitely crucial that they're gonna have that going on. So the Misfits is on attack here. Let's see what we get for our lineup coming into the hotness.
If you don't mind, while we're waiting for them to choose real quick, can you fill me in on what the difference between last season and this season is for mute?
So mute, basically, when you slap the wall down, or a mute on a double wall, it covered a whole wall. Now they've made it so it's literally just a dome. So if you try to center mute a double wall like you used to, it won't cover like the top corners.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
Habana. Anybody that can ace, if he throws it top left, top right, on that standard double wall placement, they can get through it. And we do see that Collie coming out for Team Misfits, so that's definitely going to be, and a 0. There's actually quite a few. I mean, Twitch would have been an option to try to get rid of the mute jammers as well.
Yeah, I'm a little bit in and out with the Sledge pick. It's never a bad pick. It's just with Sophia as the offhand alternative that they switched from.
So we got a little bit of trap denial here from Team Delmore. We got Grasso Rock and Capcan. We got Joestar and Legion, so that'll be good. The Valcams will come in crucial here to get some open extra lanes of sight. Where do you think you might see some of those placements?
So there are a few I would expect. I'm probably going to say construction is an easy pick. If they choose to have one below, I've seen shelves and a few holes before with, like, if they're watching Coconut, bro, if they're going next level, they could have something down below in the room that I can no longer remember the name of, but it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, they can have a couple places. I'm expecting one outside, but if they don't put one there, they don't put one there, and there's nothing they can do about it. Did they get the garage wall? I don't see the far back one off of that.
I typically haven't seen that for the CC placement. If they want to kind of give up garage. Now, I know on this site, garage is crucial for the control of this site. If Misfits can get into that garage site, they can kind of push that from there and get that side plant. It's getting that control over that one side of that bookcase, because you could be holding from the other objective, but if you can't see, you lose your sight.
Getting the wall right off the bat.
The wall is open. So that was no change, just having that mute, that makes it kind of tough. I didn't even see if they actually got the mute jammer down when I last saw it there. Oh, we got some kills off. Kilo's taking some hits. I'm not sure who's...
Yeah, Kilo is in a very important engagement right now. If he wins that, it can be huge. If he loses that, it could just slow the end of the round real quick.
Yeah, no, the bottom control is definitely another crucial point of this. I was playing around, I do see they have 0. I was playing around 0 one day, and you can actually, that whole floor underneath B is all soft, and you can pop 0 cans up through there in some cheeky spots to get a line of sight. But as we see
what
here,
I'm expecting.
So we got them coming down here. Big Boss trying to get into this bottom play to get the control. I know there's that Kilo that's down there with him.
Yeah. Kilo baiting for it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a minute to get in here, and we do see Breaker gonna frag off with get a frag off there with Jaeger on the Nomad, so we don't have to worry about those gear jets knocking off objective. We did get this other wall open, I believe, though. That could.
Kilo managing to go down, just didn't get the information on them at the time, I suppose.
We have Cats below. Breaker still got garage control. This is huge because Misfits is actually not pushing from the garage. Typically, we see a garage push, and it seems like they're trying to get that lower control and come up that way, even though they have the walls open. So they did get construction wall open as well. We'll see where the peaks come in for this. But they do have one that's in kids that I believe they're trying to get a pinch here.
Alright, Cat with the frags right now. 3 for 3.
Oh, Cat's gotten all of them. Oh, someone else just went down. I missed that. On
Warren
on Hypertoad, so they do have that site control.
Yep.
So a site control. This is not very common. Usually you see the plant. They're just confusing the hell out of us, man. I thought they were playing on me.
Jaeger has no sort of any kind of like C4 or anything he can really use around here to help him out. He's got nowhere to go for time since he has to go up the red stairs, so he's just gonna have to take both these angles, and we're gonna see one person prone. Very odd angle.
And there it
the
goes.
other side.
Round to Misfits. So that definitely different plant on A. I've never really, actually, the whole time we were doing season 0, I don't think I'd ever saw somebody plant on A. That was definitely a switch up. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought that was interesting. I mean, usually the nitro for the plant denial is going to go down typically in the other site. It could have just been a precaution against that, or maybe they just had site control better there and they felt more comfortable taking it. Whichever case it was, it ended up working out for them since the last person was off site. So,
hey, there's the Lord. Look at him coming to play. Oh, wait, no, is it a
or
meme?
not?
It's a meme. Come on now. Oh, Jeez, come on now. So yeah, we got
Oh,
the
you
same
might stick
lineup
with
we
it.
had
2
before.
seconds
Hey,
left.
if it ain't. Oh!
Ah!
Let's go! Back to the Tachanka. So definitely on the
Attackers
Team
need to
Misfits side,
locate
we
and
see the
defuse as
same
many bombs as
attacker lineup, probably anticipating them going back to CC. I mean, this is intentionally supposed to be one of the stronger holds for defense, but it's definitely interesting to see them go
Okay.
back. Maybe they can change up their
50%
meta.
health on Hyper.
Oh yeah, no, impact grenades. Yo, let's just go ahead and make this rotate with you standing there. It'll be all right.
We want to everything except the middle of the hole. We'll just burn the outline.
You know, I try to keep up with updates, but
10 seconds to go.
my brain went dumb when I realized the fact that Doc doesn't have a nitro. They have
5
an
seconds to
impact grenade.
insertion.
When did this happen?
Well, they've had it for a while, if I'm not wrong. It was
Moving out to
nitros
locate a bomb
or
and defuse it.
impacts, if I'm correct. They can go either one.
I
and
know
they just have
Valk
to
started with
protect it.
nitros. I'm not crazy, so they're getting those default cams by default. Yep. So I think we're gonna see the same push here from Big Boss trying to get that lower control. Cat is playing Therm, so we're gonna go ahead and see if they can get that wall open again, trying to get that mute jammer. I did see that the mute jammer was placed this time, so Kali's gonna pop it off, and we're gonna go ahead and see if they can get the diffuser off. And they do, so that's objective. Cat quickly jumps
Attackers
off
have
that
located a
balcony, not
bomb.
wanting to get caught in that action. And we have the Lord here claiming the garage for their own. So this
Indeed.
is, you do see this is from all angles, and you've got both teams that are all kind of here and there. And oh man, if only you could see above yourself. Brasso holding that rotate, but McBosch just below him. Yeah, we're getting another wall open here, so we are getting that control again. They did reinforce that closet for construction, so that's not an option for them to deny that. That actually blocks them off, because they do have a team member that is over in those bedrooms. So they'll have to push into the construction from the other side, that being mute. And we get our first frag of the match. Mixbach is out, taken out by Kilo. Got that infamous. Kilo is definitely down here in the bar, that same control. Kind of expecting probably the same push from last time, so they're trying to anticipate that. Trying to prevent that same site control again, while maintaining that control over the garage. Listen, the Lord to Savior himself can hold an entire room. It's okay. There's enough rounds in his mag to do it.
Oh, for sure. And honestly, whether or not Misfits knows it, judging by the way they were playing, the Sledge was a huge pick, especially playing below on this side again. Those holding the nades is a typical play to clear everyone out of the, let me see, of the A site there.
We're
So
definitely gonna see some action here with Breaker got
what I
the
was
angle,
expecting,
waiting on the there. I believe Misfits is trying to get the other site plant down, trying to get the
just
angle.
barely misses that.
Oh,
there we go.
cheeky little headshot from the angle.
Bring on the
Planting
other
against
side
that.
of this
Oh, in the
soft
fire,
wall.
in the fire. Hot.
Saw the
Let's
Tachanka,
go.
not gonna
A bomb
take
has
it
been
though. We'll
located.
see what we get.
Oh my goodness, the plant is going down. We'll
Yeah.
have
Attackers
to
are
see
activating the bomb
how
diffuser.
Delamore comes in realization for this.
He doesn't even have the nitro,
Kilo
though.
is below, but does not get the nitro off on the Team Misfits. Team Misfits is definitely converging onto this site to try to lock it down and deny Delamore from coming back around.
Replay
We
of
do
the
see her
last
coming
round
out.
coming up red. Yeah.
So yeah, this is definitely going to be a pinch here. We'll see how the gunfights play out. Kilo misses the shot by looking left. You're going to go ahead and... Ooh, there is the round. Cat finishing off for both Misfits there. That was... Yo, the switch of the rounds. I mean, same site, but the other objective. You think it was trying to set it off to help they were pushed the same way? Or what's your thoughts on that round?
I genuinely, the way they had gone through that, I would have thought that they would have switched sites, just because playing that when they had 2 rounds left and they don't have any breach denial, that was like holding it once was enough. I would have rather switched sites and just gone below. I mean, they were spread out, sure, but like it's not biting them as much as it should, since Misfits isn't properly utilizing their utility. So when I'm sitting there, I'm seeing the Sledge already below. I'm like, all right, we've got 2 people in A sitting doing nothing. If we can get a drone in there and we can get the nade thrown, that's 2 kills just free.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
Yeah, no, I
defused by
definitely
attackers.
see it. You know, the 0 cams. I don't know if those actually came into play. I don't know if they ever actually got shot, but that's an operator that they've brought again. So I mean, you have the Thermite and you have the Kali. meta for how the bans went. But the Nomad, I mean, that's kind of a rotate denial. And Zero is just information. I don't know. Maybe that's a backup just in case the Kali gets taken out early round, and then you got Amaru, which it's going to be interesting. The fact that they are basement, we have an Amaru to play, unless they can zip line upside down. We do see Malusi come out for Team Delamore, so that's going to be a little bit of a slowdown, probably to slow the aggression. Same with the smoke by Hypertoad. And Grasso with the mirrors. We'll have to see where those mirror placements are for the denial of the approach. We'll see Kilo here moving off the site, probably placing another great cam to see where that's going to come from. What do you think you can see this round?
Well, I'm looking right now, and I'm actually asking myself the same question. I'm just mostly concerned with Kilo on Valk again. Kilo on Valk again, but my concern isn't him getting killed right now. It's the fact that he's playing Valk with the impacts again, but he's not using them anywhere. And they're all on main door. Oh my lord. Okay.
I just saw a line of attackers staring at a wall all on drones. That's beautiful droning right there. Imagine if Arona was, that would have done a triple headshot, but it didn't happen. So we're going to go ahead and say, hey, the Amaru using the new Bardo that was added this season, they are pushing as a team. That is a team push if I've ever seen it. Kind of blocking each other's angles there. Coming out! The double! I told you, traveling as a pack. Oh my god, Breaker getting the other one. Oh, a little bit aggressive there. Have to fall back. Cat is out. Cat is out. Cam is out. McBoss. Kilo with that flank. He's ready upstairs. And Kilo is taken out. Valiant effort though. Good information. Definitely good frag. Oh, I'm blind. I thought Cat got taken out. So we're gonna go ahead and see them try to attempt from another angle. There is one of the mirrors. Cat does ping it with the announcement. Grasso not quite peeking it right now. I don't know if they're aware if they are blue or not. Well, they will know now. And there goes the mirror. So then Grasso knows something's up. He's checking both ways. They were already on the hatch. I think that was the point of getting that hatch. With that hand spotted, we are getting a little bit of action between Breaker and Cat here. They do have the aggression. Here comes the slowdown with the smokes, so it'll kind of prevent them from pushing that objective right away. They are both trapped in blue there, trying to watch that. Ooh, we get a little bit of a wall bang there from Cat.
All about the frags right now.
Zero's watching the other angle. Oh, they do get another one. Cat is just holding down on blue.
Cat down finally. There it is. Cleaned up.
7 impacts later, thinking the wall was safe, but nope, with the kill out. There we go. So that's not Rook. I'm silly. That's Malusi. Got some frags out here. Cad's coming out 9-1, 1-1-2. McBoss knowing Owen is some of the players would say. Kilo Breaker definitely in that last round bricked up the frag. So we see a Goyo come out. I wonder if that's more of that slowdown and a frost mat. Feel like they're gonna go. They went bedroom and gym, so they're gonna frost mat all those windows they can. Blitz joke to Buck. Okay, so I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but kids' gym floor is soft. Correct?
Yes. It's been a while.
So I feel like we're about to see some Swiss cheese.
Yes.
I actually think it's really funny that we see operators from Season 1 come out here. They're still relevant. And UV didn't make obscene gadgets when things were simple. Oh yeah, look at that wooden floor. I feel like there's not going to be a floor left when we see that Buck play below. And then we got a Ying, Nomad. I kind of see a rush play coming from McBoss here if he can keep that in there, depending on what objective they go for. This would have been a great place to bring the Amaro. I mean, the only place to be upstairs. I don't know how I feel about Goyo shields, man. I've seen those things do more harm than good to people. Especially if you see a Twitch, man. The new Twitch with the laser instead of the tag laser instead of a...
Oh, no. Oh, okay.
What? But I don't know what was going on with that rotate reinforce. So we do see Kilo coming out on Valk again. Joestar actually switching over to Jaeger and Grasso with Goyo. Okay, Breaker went Frost. Okay, so we see a little bit of an operator flip, but no time wasted. Oh, Kilo is over there somewhere. So we might see another triple. So they are stacked up deep. Kilo is just below the attackers here. Oh, Breaker coming out, almost taking out Cap. Let's see some 1v1 action. Frost got the Vendetta on his buck. Cat's jumping out, pre-firing the window, hoping to catch Breaker off guard. Back here on site, though, we're going to see that Boss has retreated the site. Breaker has had enough, does get great damage out, though. Weakening that buck is definitely crucial. We do see that they're not playing below, they're actually playing to the windows. We'll see how that comes around. They do push from CCTV. I mean, they probably feel pretty confident from taking CC before. Yeah, so Kilo is down there with the flank. I'm not sure where he's got his Valk cams, but this could be big. All right, yeah, we get the creepy crawly going on here, the slow creep. I wonder if Team Misfits is going to know it's behind. I wonder if there is a... What was that? What did they shoot? So, oh my goodness. So over here, we do have all aggression on the windows. We have most of the operators. Ooh, we do have damage out on McBoss. That Goyo shield doing good for the defending team for once. So we're going to go ahead and see Cat peeking this window. Bulletproof him.
Oh.
Ooh, Cam got it. Was able to
Kilo off the
that. Was
flank.
that
That is clear. The rest of them are all on site, so they are... This push is
They do
looking...
have to push the site. I mean, there's very much a choke between these doors and these windows. If McBoss can get a tight angle, he can hide behind the bomb there. And the Catellas are out. I'm blind. I can't tell what's going on. It's gorgeous. There is not a warrant on the enemy team, but you can't predict that Ying play. Ying is kind of a wild card. We do have a Cat in a Frost mat. The irony. The irony of Oh, we have action from Grasso in the hall. No, another frag. Delamore coming out. Oh, here. We're down to a 1v4 situation. Delamore takes the site. Halo, there we go. That's what we're talking about. Some siege action. Woo! That was tight. That was amazing. So I think they kind of realized that being off a site was not the play for them, and they hunkered down, let Kilo do the roaming. Didn't quite work out for them. What are your thoughts on that round?
With Kilo off the roam, that was their time. I'm not sure why, even with the buck, they kept pushing the windows, because that was had. If they knew there was a Frost there, that was golden for anyone to have taken any other power. At least just peeked or gone through something more together than you did, instead of each piling through 2-person per window, 1 person at the door, because you're 1 person down already. I didn't understand that push. I thought it wasn't the smartest.
Protect your bombs
but
from being defused by attackers.
You know, they in the end, Delamore came back from that because they just didn't read the situation properly there, and it worked. And they're in bar, and that was unexpected.
Yo, well,
but it can work.
This is the new bar site with this season. So
yeah,
I'm interested to see how it plays out. I don't think I've seen Clubhouse this season since it was changed. So it'll be interesting to see how that comes out. We do see an operation switch up here. We don't have Valk this round. Kilo instead opting for an Aruni, probably gonna block out some doorways with the castle and a Capkin. I don't think they want Misfits coming through any doors or windows this round.
I would say not, and honestly, the castle on main door has always been a huge play on this site. If you ever get it in casual, anyway. But it's I mean, if they choose to go through that main door, it's just a mob grinder for the defending team.
But it looks like we're going to see a push to the other side, and a Rooney just because, why not? Screw the traffic. Checking the drone hole possibly for feeds, making sure they're not going to get rotated feeds. Oh, what is that action? Oh, the Rooney is there! I missed that one. Kilo with
Cat. Picking up Cat of all people. That was the huge one.
So there we go.
There's a polar opposite.
We do see Cat off the board now with the top fragger of Misfits in this current round and game. So that could be huge. We'll see how they can kind of recoup from this and do the bomb site. Did they ever confirm that it was bar? They seem to be pushing as though if it was kids again. We'll see how that goes. We do see was that a Twitch in play? We do have a Twitch on that team. I didn't realize they switched up that roster. So they do have Twitch. They're going to come in and see what they can kind of do. Possibly trying to see if they can catch a Goyo shield again. But we'll see how we play out. What are your thoughts on this round?
I'm going to assume... they're just trying to hunt down Kilo. There's no way they see the bomb, so they have to know that that's the site. So if they're gonna stay up there, it's got to be to hunt down Kilo. Okay, well they're filing down, so I guess they just didn't know.
Yeah, the castle barricades are kind of rough. I used to think the master key could take out castle barricades. Do you believe that? Yeah, you had
That
the cheesy
is-
peak.
With
We
a
get little
hollow
bit of
sight.
crawl. We got a little
I mean,
bit
the
of
hollow sight's the
crawl.
only thing saving him from whoever's prone back
Was
there.
that a Mozzie drone I saw, I believe? So that Mozzie definitely sees them crawling around, getting a little sneaky. Breaker's getting that information, know where they're at. Nomad going back out. I'm pretty sure that was just called, so they pretty sure they know that Nomad is rotating the other window. So that window is down. Yes, so Grasso is waiting for them to hop in this window. That was a drone in. I don't know if they spotted him. I believe they would have by now. Not
He's
taking
moving
out
a
the...
lot. You gotta stay a little bit more confident.
Yeah,
They know where he is.
They know.
Oh no! And he still picked up the kill. What? Oh!
Oh, but the
Attackers will
reload!
cause the
Denied a blow. 1v4 situation. Warren's gonna take up the lead. Captain firing softball and bar. Got a DMR action with the Twitch.
The DMR on
C4, but it
Twitch
gets
was the
stuck to the
pre-called
wall.
downfall,
Yeah,
and he will
reinforce
reinforce
the
the V4.
No, just blocking him out. That was definitely a hot
10
take.
seconds to go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Wow. We are now in Kilo. Kilo back. They never hunted down that Kilo to clear, So definitely interesting to see. What's your thoughts?
That's what I was thinking. I mean, I think that on the other hand, that was Delamore just threw the free kills off that castle. At least one person who had to break the main door was a free kill for Legion, who was already stage side. I was hoping to see that happen. It didn't, but it doesn't matter. In the end, they still got away because they never cleared off Kilo, and that's perfectly fine. Their own compensated for lack thereof of fragging from site, but that's not necessarily their number one priority, so that's fine.
Yeah, so we do see a trick off of Gridlock to Cali. I think that was just
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Cali's kind of crucial in this instance, but we do see Jackal come out. Typically, Jackal is one that we see banned just because, to be real. So we're gonna see if it's interesting. That Jackal pull is definitely to find Kilo. It's definitely to try to get that roaming information, the anti-roam. That's the reason he was made. That's the reason that he's so hated. So they are basically correct. I did miss the site.
Yes, it would appear.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they are not going back to CC, and as we've seen in this game, CC was not their strong point, but I do believe that's because there's a plan when it comes to the Misfits side. You kind of plan for the main side, hope you wing the rest, in my opinion, and even I feel that way. Grasso not leaving any walls soft there in church, making sure they're all solid up, but that didn't work in their favor last time, leaving soft, so I don't know the better or worse play to make them all hard breach. We do have Thermite on the attacking team, so that it could be a possible in for that. So look at the defensive lineup. We have the mirror, the smoke to slow down. Valk and Kilo and Breaker with information gatherers. I don't know if Mozzie was able to snag a drone this round or not, but definitely we'll see where it comes in with those Kilo cams. Wherever they are positioned, we do see a shield coming up. So that's a hallway hold. So that's a very good hold if your team doesn't let the sight go from blue, because that's a kill zone. So Kilo was droned out while roaming, so they might be going after the roam game here off the bat. Kind of making sure Kilo does not get anywhere. No, did we have we did have a team kill in there. Jeez. So Persistence taking out Kilo. So Kilo roam game is off the board. They were not going to have that again. They're going to get that door to basement hatch. Vertical door, leave me alone. They're utilizing that brand new door that Yubi put in behind the bar, so I guess that was a good choice. Good job, Yubi. Woo! So we do see that Grasso has a very interesting hold here on the main staircase. And Cat's about to see what's going to run into. Let's see if Grasso can get the frag. With the bulletproof cam right there, does get the Jaeger, I believe, as far as the gadget.
Oh,
Grasso hitting that. We do see the attack and getting pushed while they're trying to take out the barbed wire. Cat with the pants down. Breaker, definitely on side on the diffuser. I don't know if they have actually spotted that or they were just pre-firing that base again. We have an air jab down, trying to see if that'll come in handy. They are using the zero cam to get some information around the corner there. I'm not sure which one they are looking at, if we can look at the player layout here. So we are in a 4v2 situation. This is definitely in favor of Delamore on one of these not commonly second pick site.
I would say so too, and as far as our prior discussion about the map pick, they're pushing up Persistence right there.
Oh, but
Persistence get the kill on the Mira. Oh, no.
Oh, wow, and
Joestar is watching the crosshair right now. Oh.
Wow, it's just the coverage. The recoil control kind of wild there, but you know what? They got the frag. You know, just let it climb into the head.
I choose to believe it was BM.
Yeah. So
But yeah, I actually think that the bottom play on the basement there, I think that that's the appropriate play. I mean, as soon as they took out the as opposed to primary anyway, I think that the moment they took breach now off of the table,
and we are flipped,
that became the
actually.
primary site.
We are now a Misfits defense on a 2-4. So that's just going to be interesting to see. We do see Kat pulling out a Rooney. And it's, listen, I've played with her before. I know her Rooney game is kind of her go-to. So we're going to have to see how that plays out for her. We got the mute as to expected because every other entry denial has been banned. Hey, as a mute main, I love that. So we do see a lot of information gatherers there in the attacking team, though. We have a Dokkaebi play kind of for that annoyance. We see Habana coming out and a Thermite, so there's no denying. We're none of you relying on a Twitch, though, for that take out that entry denial. So we'll have to see how that plays out for Delamore as far as getting that Twitch one in. I mean, you do have a Twitch hole right there next to the wall, but it may be watched. We'll have to see if they're watching. But you have the double hard breach, so the Habana has definitely been able to shoot it above that mute, as we were kind of talking about in the pregame.
10 seconds
so
remaining.
We're gonna go ahead and see. So we have the Iana as well, and kind of the info gather, throw out the fakes. Probably see that probably thrown in the garage to see if
attackers must locate and defuse
we see
the bomb.
Cam with the Valk Cam in garage. They seem to be on the garage side heavy hold. And they are a mile and a half away from the objective, so we're gonna wait for those fellows to jog over there. We're gonna go ahead and actually have a split push. Think about it. So we
activating shooting new magazine.
So we got two people holding the garage here because that is crucial. One holding the stairs. Who's kind of holding the construction here? We'll have to see. Joestar thinking about throwing the bananas down.
Need to reload.
You know that. So they're trying to get a Thermite in.
Is that a play? I don't think. Or they're just baiting it. They're just baiting, right? No.
Yeah,
I don't know why they bait. You know what? You're. I was just kidding. I mean,
this Thermite's trying to find a spot where it doesn't be muted.
Oh my God! It's a
so
play.
That is possible because of the mute play. Because mute can't cover the entire wall, it takes out the whole wall. Wait, what? No, that just made.
And that's a free kill.
Useless.
All right.
Cam does get the kill right off the bat on Rasu, who was hanging out on that split. Cat comes out with a frag as well. I'm not sure if that was from garage.
Following
that door
up.
is open. So they have that angle.
Kill.
That Thermite did make a massive hole. Listen, this is why I like Maverick, man. I make a tiny hole. They can't peek me through it. Kilo does miss the drone in the window. That's all right. They are dynamic.
Bomb located by attackers.
So we're just now getting a bomb spotted on the B side. I don't know how that wasn't a thing. Good job, Evie. They were staring right at that bomb. So we're gonna go ahead and see them try to push from the kid side this time. Trying to be a little more cautious, kind of afraid of their own reinforced hole. Iana getting some information, making sure that was clear ahead. So we are gonna see the construction push here from Kilo. Cat's still watching, but we see some action, and Warden is just ready, or mute. Why you gotta name your guys selves after operators? Come on now. Mute watching that back end. So Breaker does spot Cam here to the Valk player on the staircase. We're gonna see if they get a quick little peek. We're doing a little smoky action. Is that how it's Breaker can be able to get in this door? Cam is watching. He's still watching it. Aruni over the hole now, actually denying their own entry. Throwing it after the round, after the hole has already been made, so it doesn't get blown up. That's a big play there for Misfits as far as denial. They're still trying to find a way into the site after Kilo died from hit.
25 seconds more or less. We got two people on the A site. And they're still pushing from the construction side, not knowing that B is their best chance right now, and Garage is down.
15
We see
seconds
those
left.
smokes coming out with the last couple seconds here. Just ensure there's no last minute pushes.
10 seconds
They
remaining.
are in the hatch of kids, and with the Rooney here, and they're gonna be
5
able to
seconds
just take that or hit it. They, ooh, a little bit of hit there as they go through trying to push the last minute, and
Operators,
they're just
you
not
have
able to
run out
get
of
through
time.
that defense. So that was definitely a crazy Rooney play as far as the gates go and hold it. Now look at everybody pop up at the end of the round. Everybody hunkered down and see the round's over. Everybody stands up. I love that. All right, round's over, boys. Let's go ahead and stretch our legs. Get ready for the next round. Woo! So yeah, that's
Respect
definitely
Mute.
spicy
His
in
legs were
half.
lost to that table. I was just
Listen,
staring at that the whole time.
when they redid it, ooh, we see an Ace coming out. So Ace is one of the ones I've noticed that's shined since the Mute rework. Oh, and speaking of which, we don't even have a Mute. There's no entry now. Wait, no. Is trolling still present? Nope. There we go with a mirror. So no entry denial. I mean, not crucial, but kinda. Listen, I'm a Mute man. I always gotta advocate for Mute. Let's be real. But
Attackers
we
need
do.
to locate and
We do
defuse
have a
bomb.
lineup, so we go ahead. We got Jaeger for the grenades, a Rooney, like I said, Cat coming out here with those gates, which did come in handy there, slowing down the push for construction that last round. Mirror with those good angles, and we have a Doc. You know, I thought Thunderbird had replaced Doc, but I don't think so. So I think most of the reinforcements here is just going to be wasting utility. We're definitely going to have that mirror peak to watch.
Deploying ADS!
So we're gonna have the blue control there, and an attacking team. We do see we have the double hard breach again
10
with the
seconds to
Iana, with a Zofia and a Dokkaebi. So thankfully there is
5
no entry
seconds
now
left.
on the enemy team, but they're gonna have to use that utility to kind of take out
Attackers' objective
what
is
they
to
can.
locate
With
a
the
bomb
two
and
hard
defuse
breaches
it.
though, I don't think there's many walls gonna be left ever reinforced in this round. Oh
Yeah,
goodness.
so
So what are your
seeing-
thoughts?
Yeah, so we got the Habana and, of course, the Ace, but all they're going to be able to go for is probably the church wall and hatches, and with Habana there, the hatches are all Habanas as far as I'm concerned. But
yeah,
instead
I
of
thought
going
that
for
hard
the
way.
blue church wall, I would figure go for the main and then just push right into church if they're not stacked there. I think that's the play, but we'll have to see how, like, what site they're gonna pile on, because they're, like, obviously, for as far as we've been seeing anyway so far, people have been stacking on one site pretty heavily. Last round, of course, anyway, Misfits were doing pretty good spreading out, but Delmore, on the other hand, definitely did lean onto one site, so we're gonna see if that happens here for Misfits on the basement site or not.
We are going to get our roamer spot there. Cam is spotted on the staircase. It's going to run up and get called. You know, Dokkaebi had his phone background for a while. Dokkaebi giving the calls and see if they can still catch Cam off guard. Cam kind of holding up higher, trying to not get pre-fired because they know they were spotted during that droning. Definitely trying to hold above, trying to see if they get the hatch there. That's definitely what they're trying to prevent, is them getting this far hatch that above control. Where do they see the Habana? They're coming in now. They're kind of on the other side there as they start to move in.
And Kilo's off.
Whoa,
Exactly what I thought.
Kilo.
Cam got that off the stairs
So
real
Cam,
easy.
after getting the frag, kind of getting the distraction, kind of steering, he's going to go ahead and rotate out to the other side, I believe.
Attackers have located a bomb.
So now we are running on time a little bit. They are spotting on A. We'll go ahead and have Breaker and Joestar. They're going to go ahead and, I believe, push blue here.
Loading new mag!
As Hyper Tool is off the board as well. And we got the frag on Cam. They were able to locate that out. Joestar go ahead and gets that frag there. Dokkaebi still concerned about that staircase, but they should know that the Valk is dead from that call. And they're going to go ahead and shoot the 8. Oh, Cat is in blue and shot the aces directly from the same side. You're not getting that mirror. That is interesting. That's definitely aggressive. That's very... Definitely put yourself out here as we have Grasso pushing the main hallway. DMR with the play down the hallway. Very strong
in the
pick,
elbow.
actually. Even able to take out that frag there, taking out McBoss on the dock. So no heals for the team
15
there.
seconds left.
So they are
Once
running
again,
on time.
so
here.
little
Cat's
time.
around blue. Now they're starting to
10
get those
seconds
hatches as Joe starting to go ahead and gets the kid in the hatch. Oh, Grasso
5 seconds
gets
remaining.
persistence, who was
Located.
they're all over the place.
Operators, you have run out of time.
Oh my goodness, what even
I'm
happened?
lost. I'm
Oh, they
lost.
dropped
I'll
in.
be
Yeah,
real.
I
I was
a
watching
very
that,
last-second
and I
play.
don't know what happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely a slow push on the side of Delamore. They definitely did come out and frag there at the end. I thought that it could have gone any way.
The confidence is
that was
just
aggressive.
so delayed. I mean, I think that I think they're just shook after Cam held that angle on the stairs for however long it took to get Kilo off the board. And that just spread, and they were just looking for anything, any angles, and they couldn't pull off in time. I figured the fact that Grasso just ran in there, I was like, all right, well, they got the site. I'm assuming one of them had
Attackers need
diffuser.
to
I'm hoping it
locate and
wasn't
defuse
dropped
bombs.
when they had that little time left, but no plant into church, so who knows?
So now we're coming up on another hot round. We got some shotgun utility from Smoke, Jaeger, Valk, Thunderbird. There we go. There's the dock replacement. And a Rooney back on the lineup with the attacking team. We do see the same lineup. They did switch out the double hard to bring in a Jackal. So definitely, just as we saw Kilo do the Misfits, now that Misfits has got a roamer of their
10
own,
seconds to insertion.
Delamore's got to bring out that Jackal to try to locate that roamer early on, to try to
5
kind of
seconds
weed
left
them out
before
and
insertion.
either scare them back to side or just get the frag on them. So we'll see a lot of interesting
Attackers'
plays.
objective
As
is to
Cam's going to
locate a
place
bomb
these
and
Cams
defuse it.
down. Wow.
I'm not sure about the placement of the Thunderbird, but
What was that? What on it? I missed it. What was it?
just the fact that it was so far from the couch that it can be shot from the window. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad idea technically if they peek it from the window and they go for the Thunderbird and then you peek afterwards, but I don't know. I just looking at it, I was like, well, that's gonna be gone.
Hey, listen, I accidentally run out of those things. If they didn't have more than like 20 shots, I would literally run them out. You know, I'm an anchor objective defender, and usually I'll mute and then sit there, and then I'll end up soaking up like 5 or 6 of those things by the end of the run. This pixel peek though, onto that window, is definitely cheeky. We'll have to see if they kind of benefit from that, if they can get it. So we do see this here. I didn't even check. We don't have any entry denial. No entry denial there, so they're gonna get that wall open, which is kind of crucial to the side of things. That wall is soft there on the bedroom. You're gonna have to watch their back. They
Oh my god. Oh, the bathroom wall is soft.
Utility to get that open. Yeah, no, bathroom wall being soft, definitely a different play. Taking shots.
Oh,
Dude,
not a
getting
chance.
Headshot with the SMG. Woo! Yo, I gotta admit, I'm trash with that thing, so kudos to that. I think a massive recall. As Cat
Hats
gets another
off,
frag
yeah.
from the CCTV, which you can kind of popular here when it comes down to that. Oh, Warren coming in. Warren's taking him out left and right. Where was that push? Was that from the main staircase? No, it's from the hatch, I believe.
Joe Star with the 1v5 clutch. It's time to add it to the highlight reel.
Oh yeah, 1v5 clutch. Wow, they were off the board on the Habana
And
just trapped
no
in
attention
the
for
room.
the
He has to
whole
get a flawless round. Wow, that was intense. They died to their own opening. Oh, Misfits back in the league on defense. This is definitely a 5-4 game. This is what I'm talking about. Siege gaming. Let's go. I love this back and forth. You know, I'd really capitalize on the fact that why UB made rounds go defender, man. I remember when that stuff used to flop back and forth. Ooh. Grasso going Lion this time around. We're definitely going to make those roamers sit still. In difference to the Jackal, where it was the sense out. Wait.
And
hold
or
up. Six,
another Jackal.
Six.
And or another Jackal.
And
Oh, nope, okay.
I mean, why? It doesn't tell you 6 picks, does it? So we do see the dock to the Valk.
Attackers need to
So
locate
we'll
and
go
defuse
ahead
as many bombs as they
and
can.
see what's going on here. And so we see the Valk, the mute coming back into play. Oh, because they are in CCTV. You know, after the play we saw, I wouldn't be surprised if we start with the thermite. I wonder if they're gonna have to hit the gun the mute. That was Delamore that we saw that smart thermite play from. So we'll have to see. We're probably going to get the same thing as that drone gets taken out. Cam only wants to cams for themselves. They don't want to get spotted there in garage. We're gonna go ahead and have a good hold here.
10
So we
seconds
have
remaining.
a head level Rooney hole to hold from A to B.
5 seconds left.
Probably when that wall pops open, they kind of leave all those angles open so that they can watch
Attackers
the
are
main
moving to
breach.
defuse a
As
bomb.
persistence stays on a shield here, that is a great play and a good pixel peek if the wall's open, but they are very exposed to that back window from the balconies. So if they can get that control, I don't know if we have any. Oh, we have a twitch in here. Are they gonna get cheeky? As they Grasso gets up to the top here, we're gonna go and see when we start pushing in how well timed those lions are gonna be to go ahead and help with it. As the drone denial keeps getting bigger, we have a Rooney with the roam putting up the thing. Probably hears the attackers above them. Probably setting up to see that. There's a lot of action over there. I wonder if they know Cat is over there on the roam game. They're definitely going to try to push from kids, it appears. We'll have to see how that plays out. I'm surprised they didn't go for main CCTV as they did before.
Well, they
even
got...
just to open it.
Yeah, if there's anything on the wall, which I suppose there was only the mute, there's nothing now. The Cowie already used one of her abilities to get it off. And
Oh, the
he
Rooney
had
has a
it.
grid on the drop.
Inhabiting
And
Gemini.
is watching that angle.
Lost contact.
Oh, well, they gotta have to take it down. They're gonna drone it. Ooh!
Well,
From behind the soft wall. Go ahead and getting it. So the roamer is down. This gives Delamore the freedom, and now they're popping it. I wonder if McBoss got spotted with that line. I believe Kilo is droning in for Grasso, and now they have information already behind the bed. Yo, that motor is gonna save that boy. Like, oh, and McBoss gets the peek through the grid. So we have. That's
hey
insane.
man,
You know,
the first kill was the
120 in the
cleanest
round.
kill, you know?
Yo, the little flick peek, you know, I love playing CC. Oh, they did get CC wall open, so they were able to thermite that. We're waiting on that push. We're gonna get the Ayana to see if we can fake them out. Oh, this, okay. Yeah, they're running to get that Rooney. We'll go ahead and see how that goes. McBoss kind of rotating out. The Collie is in, so they're definitely trying to push that side. Another Rooney gate. Those things are just a menace for this attacking team. Going to sacrifice a
And Jaeger's
grenade
back
to
in the
it.
site though. Too late. Too
And
little,
Jaeger
too
does
late.
fall back. All right.
Or he'll push up and...
Oh, and the hole's open. Ayana
Okay,
gets
yeah.
it. So we have Delamore now has the construction control. We have the defenders in
Attackers have
the
located a bomb.
garage. This seems very reminiscent of what Misfits did to Delamore on the first push. We have a one-on-one. Persistence is very hurt. Using those gases to try to slow him down. They just have to hold out for 30 seconds, and Persistence is down and out. So now they have their control, waiting for that gas dispersion. Warren trying to hold that 15, able to get the frag on Breaker. So now we are holding the other side. I believe there was an attacker to the left. And then there it goes. Delamore takes around that CCTV. So yeah, that was a lot of reminiscent of the first round that we got, pushing from the other side. What's the... That was that definitely was worked in Delmore's favor to take out the roam game early. We have a siege game. We are tied 5-5. This season's been fucking fantastic, and I love it. I need some water. Yo, take it away for a second.
11 rounds in. Well, rather 11 rounds now, but we're tied, and we're gonna be seeing the same lineup more or less each round here. Looks like the Jackal might be swapped out for another.
Round determined for the win?
No.
Is it 12 rounds?
7, I want to say, to 7.
How many rounds to win? Voice in my ear.
7.
Okay, 7 round to win
Attackers
goes
need to
OT.
locate and defuse as many
They better
bombs
close
as
it
they
out
can.
here, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna see what's gonna go on here. I need to turn the fan on. I'll have to wait till after this round. I'm gonna have to sweat it out. Yo, as Smith's back on the defense, trying to run back the CCTV, probably being like, you know what? We got this hole that was just an off round for us. Let's go ahead and do it again. So we do see the castle. No, not same up. So we actually see the castle come out play for instead of a Rooney. Listen, they're not going to do laser doors. They're coming out with hard doors. You are not getting through. We do see a mirror play this time around as well. Kind of get that gathered
10 seconds to
information.
go.
Jaeger, just a strong gun. You know what it is. ADSs are nice.
5 seconds left.
Persistence with the mirror placement between objectives. This is very interesting to see.
Attackers must locate and
We do
defuse
have
the
a
bomb.
Ying, so we can
And
see
reinforcing
aggression.
rotate wall between site and garage. That's...
Are they
maybe
completely
these-
closing off garage? Is that what we see? Well, go ahead
No,
and pop
they
it,
just
Cam. There's
I
one.
hope they didn't. Oh, okay, they stopped reinforcing. Okay. Ooh.
Okay, it's a rotate.
Alright.
Alright. Keep
Alright.
us scared over here. We don't know what's
Yeah.
going on here on the casting side. So we do see that Ying, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be some aggression. I believe they're probably just going to try to pop that wall open, Ying it in, and go for it. We do see Joe Star with the diffuser, who is the thermite,
Attackers
so
have
we'll have to
located
see
a
how this plays. Zero does get it in there. Oh, Zero! Through the wall. Popping those.
And the thermite
batteries.
strat again. Oh my god. Every time I see that, that's gonna blow my mind.
I mean, you don't even need to take out the mute with that strat. I'm pretty sure they were able to pop it off last time, so that's definitely something I'm gonna keep in mind when I'm playing. Makes thermite strong. Zero cam through that drone hole. Listen, I said I had cheeky things that I was doing with Zero on the map. That was one of them.
They
Yeah.
got through.
Yep, right there at his feet. It's so small you can't see that Zero cam. That information, without him knowing, you just see that little Zero cam tripoding on the floor, so they know Mick Boss is holding the staircase.
I need
Some
Delamore to
more
honestly
information.
hit us with
Zero
the
coming
Area
out.
51
Please,
strat.
break.
Oh, get the
Oh, they do
Mira.
see the Mira. They spot it right before they can
I
get it.
don't think so.
No, they did not get it. So they do have that wall open. They have control here. Persistence holding that angle with that Mira. Try to get that. We do have the Twitch on the opposite push.
Oh,
But there's a castle.
the castle
barricade.
door. Yeah.
Yep, and they are currently running smoke. So Twitch doesn't even have breach charges? I don't even remember. Nope, they're gonna go for the knife. They're just gonna knife it 25 times. I bet you
Toesies?
Cat is counting in that head how many times they hear the hit behind them. Trying to get that little hole there, trying to spot. I don't even know who blew that open. Who had the deployable? Oh, yeah, they hear the hits.
Give us the toes.
Looking for the feet. Give them the feet. Oh, get them in toes. Get them in toes. Tap, tap,
That
tap,
was
tap.
the wrong play, Grasso.
Woo! Grasso
Psych, not
almost
today.
out
That's the
game.
wrong number.
Oh, Breaker
no.
dude gets that main window. We'll go ahead and see if we can see a push from there. There's nobody on that side. Cam is actually in garage.
35
So, yeah, there's
seconds.
30 seconds. We're gonna have to see if
5 to
Delamore can
5.
pull right here at the last minute to try to get in that site. The last minute rush, kind of like the basement. They are down below there. They are. We have our first frag of the round.
All right, Red.
Mick
That
Boss.
is the push right there. That is the play. They should keep on that. Area 51 strat. Swarm. Yes, sir.
There he
Swarm.
snapped that staircase.
Swarm.
Oh no, Cam's got the flank up. Get the staircase. Persistence. Grasso returning fire. Breaker getting it.
Breaker.
Get this-
Breaker.
5 with the time. And then do they plan?
Operators, you have run
No,
out
they
of
didn't
time.
get the plan off. Misfits takes the round. Oh my goodness. No, great push on Delamore, but it was kind of chaotic. Oh, we are on match point defense with Misfits as the defending team. They did just win CCTV, and they are going Church Arsenal. So we're gonna have to see if they're gonna hold this bottom match to hold it out. If not, we might end up in a 6-6 game, ladies and gentlemen. So we do see the Jackal coming out. They are taking no risk with that roamer, making sure they can sniff out their roamer being Cat. They're making sure they can sniff that Cat. Just kidding, Thermite.
not.
Jesus, I love that. You know what? It wouldn't even watch this back. I love when you guys do this to me. I'll start making a comment about an op and you switch it up. That's all right. They needed a hard breach because I just realized they did not have a hard breach. That might have been a miscommunication. If I
Attackers
think
need
about
to
it.
locate and defuse bombs.
To see if they can get that hatch. So we have the Aruni coming back, opt out instead of the castle. Listen, Cat likes to make those rotations, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Yeah, the Jaeger, the Valk with more information. We also got the mute on basement. So here we go ahead. We have Breaker on that information game again. Listen, they are capitalizing. Team Delamore is capitalizing on that information gathering between Irana and Zero. Some of those Zero cams were fantabulous. I can tell you that's why they were able to take out
10
Big
seconds
Boss on that
insertion.
staircase. They just had the information. Sophia. We have the Ying again. I
5
didn't
seconds
even
left
hear a
before
Cantella
insertion.
thrown last game,
Attackers
so
have
it
located a bomb.
could be an interesting play there. What do you think?
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
I just don't want to see someone get war crimed by a Ying. That's
Oh my goodness, yeah, that
It's
can
my good
happen.
nature.
The Ying can be aggressive to teammates there. I don't think there's many. I always thought, imagine if Blitz was,
Oh
we got a
my
cheeky
lord.
under the debris in the face. Oh, has Cat got a spawn? Was that a spawn peek or some early round kill? I didn't even see where that was from. I didn't even see where that came from. You know, he's moving so fast. Cat's got the claws out and ready to take out that attacking team as they rotate around. So that is Breaker off the board, who was their main information gatherer with that 0. Now we're going to have to rely on that Iana for most of the information gathering in the standard roning. So they are trying to push into bar here. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to thermite that hatch, get that closet control. Cat playing in blue again as they were before when they took out that ace charge. So we'll have ahead and have to see as McBoss makes his way down dirt. I don't think there's anybody down dirt. I haven't seen anybody play dirt. As they have an Rooney gate on that.
The prone on, oh my lord, in garage there? Someone prone behind the rafters? That is... Oh, nice flash, beautiful. Alright.
Cheeky. Alright, so we go ahead and he's watching the hall here. I think we're about to see a long shot. Wait, no, that's his teammate. I'm dumb.
Alright, well they've got they've got the hatch open in kitchen, so we're doing. Oh, they got both hatches open over here.
So they've got that hatch game strong. We'll see if they
where are the roamers at in comparison to who's on site?
Yo, so Cat's still holding blue, but holding that angle on that closet. Cam is roaming from garage here to try to see if they could possibly catch somebody off guard in bar. That's definitely where they're looking for.
Moto drops the play. Moto drops the play.
Oh, so where we go, we hear some action going on. Warren
but they're all
taking
go
some
through
damage there. They do have most of their teammates there on the main staircase trying to get that aggression. And we do have the frag off Cam with the rotate to get the bar kill. And we do see a Tella come out. Another one. They're definitely being aggressive, trying to get control of this hallway. They're going to go ahead and push in.
Door the hole in the wall. And they still have the back turn despite it.
Oh
okay.
As they're trying to push in here, I mean, there's not much here. Cat is rotating out of blue. Trying to probably get the flank here. Cam already on that flank.
Oh, Cam, shoot whoever's in moto. There we go, yeah.
Yo, with that roam game, Cam coming out strong. And that is game number 1, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I would say that was a damn good game. That was amazing. I mean, it was a 7-5 by the end, I believe.
Yep.
7-5. I am very impressed. Season 1 has turned out to be a very good season. Definitely not a wipeout, and that's glad. We Cat with the 15 frags, but Kilo answered with the 10. Honestly, most of the team dealt more there. I had a quick look. At least had 9 each, so they were definitely sharing the love. You know, Cam was definitely coming out as well. Whew. So that was game number 1. I think we're going to go ahead and roll into a break here in between the games. I know I need one. I got to turn a fan on. So, so we'll catch you back here in a minute, and we'll go ahead and take a real quick break.
one. Try to leave myself behind. Looking for a better place, not to stay alone. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. Funny how the tables turned. Didn't think I'd go this far, but here we are, the end. Now you're just a lesson learned, a slowly fading memory, so I can breathe again. Gain our trust and you chose to break it. Ask for truth but you only fake it. Thought you said what we had was sacred. It's all lies, all lies. I was broken and isolated, but inside held the fire waiting. Not a word that you say can save this, so don't try, 'cause this time you crossed the line. This time you crossed the line.
Heyo, welcome back. Yo, I'm ready for more CJ unless I was able to turn my fan and get some water. Whew! Yo, let's spicy up in here. Sorry, I ramble. I'm just calling how I see it. Got to keep the game moving, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, what are your thoughts on that last game?
Close, but not really. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here watching everything that's going on, and it's obviously just like one team handing it to another at the end of the round. We talked about it during break, but Dellamore's time management versus Misfits is just out of hand. Or at least it wasn't that round. Perhaps it's going to work out better in Xiaowei, and we'll find out. But like I was also saying, Xiaowei is going to be... The timing is going to be a little bit more crucial, in my opinion, on this map. I feel like more common maps in the pool, like Clubhouse, just end up feeling like you're a lot more comfortable. And maybe that's what happened. They just felt too comfortable and they lost their sense of time. But Xiaowei is a lot smaller. It has a lot more deadly angles. I feel like if you peak angles on Xiaowei, you're almost 100% likely to die if you don't win the gunfight. So
yeah, it's
going to be
crazy.
Responsive.
Yeah, no, that's definitely going to be interesting to see on Xiaowei. Personally, I'm not a fan of Xiaowei. it's not a common map that I feel confident in pushing. You know, you see, like you said, it's not a common map. You know, with Clubhouse, it's a common map. You kind of like, if you played the game, you played Clubhouse, you get the general flow of it. And you know that's what makes it a closer game. Is you get that overall. You're either gonna push from here, you're gonna push for X, Y, and Z. You're gonna defend from X, Y, and Z. Where Chalet is like it's been changed. There's a bunch of windows, a bunch of hatches, hallways. It's kind of insane. I know they added. I before the last time I played, they added a whole new hallway that links both sides. So it's like that's a whole nother angle you have to worry about. It's no longer a choke hallway. So it's interesting to see. They still left the outer window run out, so we're gonna have to see. I'm waiting to see somebody jump out the window above and just annihilate Garage to see if that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, man, the runouts on Chalet aren't that great anymore, but they're still equally as deadly. If someone hops out the top window and gets the people outside Garage, it's almost always game over for that attack. But with the reworks, I think the maps become a lot more interesting. I don't play it, and I still won't, but it's all right. I like the old version actually. I was a fan of old Chalet for a while, and no one will like that, but like I used to be back before people start complaining about it.
It was all right. Hey, there's a new little half wall that I'm a fan of in the bedroom where you create that rotate. That half wall is like my safety corner. But both teams are ready, and I think we should see how this is going to go ahead and play out and get this round started. Oh, so we're gonna see some interesting snow action. Yeah, I love snow. I'm a sucker for snow, so this is gonna be an aesthetically pleasing game for me. So we do see Misfits on defense versus Delamore on attack. So we're gonna go ahead and see what we get for the banning phase. So what do you think we're gonna see out of the bans? Obviously a Thatcher. Who do you think the second attacking ban's gonna be?
Oh man. I'm gonna say maybe they could go pretty average, take like once again the Jackal or something or Lion. But I want to say, part of me wants to say Zofia just because of how useful she is on this map. It's gonna be rare. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I want to see it happen. All right. No one even likes her now because no one wants to use the LMG. But I just want to see it happen. You know how many people that screws over in the higher ranks when you just get rid of Zofia?
That's interesting to see.
That was the next one.
So we still have the Maverick on the board though. So it was either I think Delamore did take one out of the book. They did not like the fact that Kali was still doing the good utility. I mean, I feel like the Kali is the off Thatcher just stuck with a sniper rifle. That Maverick is a little more manual, so it's not off a automatic bet there for just firing a gadget and going. So Mira is actually not a surprise to me. Mira could be really strong on that basement. Once they even have the wall open, Mira can kind of control that garage wall from the winery, so that's a good pick. We're interesting to see what Misfits bans. What do you think?
Well, honestly, I say I'm gonna wait 5 seconds and find out. But
So come on, that takes the fun out of guessing it, bro. Let's go Chonka. Why not? Just kidding. Echo. Yeah, I haven't seen him ban in a long time. Jeez.
You can see his drones now. You don't have an excuse anymore.
Yes, PJ.
You don't want to get
I'm a sucker
clipped.
for snow. I miss it. Yes, I read chat. I have chat up. I see you people.
Hey, look, it's a baller. It's a baller gun. He has a baller gun. Let's be honest here.
Hey, a silenced MP5. I dig it. Listen, I used to try to main Echo, and I had this big brain play of if I hide on the other side of the map, they'll never find me. They won't look over there. I would literally get taken out at the beginning of the round. Listen, I was new to Siege. Didn't know what I was doing. So we see Capkin, Smokes, a lot of entry tonight. Rooney coming out again. Kind of get that slowdown. We see the Zero, the Ayana for that information gathering, the Dokivi for the thing. We see a 6 pick on the Lion and a 6 pick on the Capkin. So we have a Vigil. So that's definitely some roam game. When we see Grasso switch over to the Ying. So we get some aggressive going on both sides. What do you think?
They're going to be scared of the Capcan. I feel like that's instinctive in Siege. They're just going to see, even though it got 6 picked, so they don't know if it got 6 picked. But they're going to be looking for the Capcan anyway. They're going to be like, oh my lord, please no.
Alright, so you think it was definitely a fake out play to make them to kind of slow down that attack, which is what you were mentioning beginning around with the slowdown. So they did do the objective I was talking about. Right there by Cat is my favorite little brick wall. I love that little brick wall there. It makes me feel safe on an attacking round. When I had
made us all feel safe once upon a lonely night.
So what do you see here on this setup?
Well, I don't usually see that wall open. I'll start off with that.
I think
But
that's
once
because
again,
of the
I don't
Mira.
play the
10
game.
seconds.
I don't play the site.
They clear BTS line of fire.
5 seconds remaining.
Oh,
So yeah, definitely.
Attacker's objective is to
I definitely
locate a
think
bomb
that
and
wall
defuse
being
it.
open is a counter to the fact that Mira is not in play, because that is a very good Mira hold there. With it being wide open like that, they don't have the cover from that hot wall I was ranting and raving about. So we'll have to see how this goes. As we see the push here from the one side, we got, I believe, 2 and 3 for this push, already popping open the windows, trying to get the sneaky picks. And they're kind of exchanging shots back and forth here to see what kind of cheeky angles they can get from behind here, open the windows. And we see the Zero coming out with that information gathering. Breaker trying to find out where they're at, as we see the McBoss trying to get that roam game strong. We see what kind of dynamic kind of switches up here. I do hear shots off the bat. I think this is mostly at windows to see what's up. We have Hat there. They're running into each other. Yeah, there's 3 guys on A. What do you think of that?
I mean, I'm not so sure about the positioning they're holding here. I'm also not so sure about hard anchoring on either of these sites, but it, we'll see. I just don't know what I think about my man over here spread out on the desk.
Are we gonna have some information? Oh, yeah.
Attackers have located
Hello,
a bomb.
Persistence. Just gonna take a nap on the desk here. Just do some college work tis the season. And Kilo getting taken out the game by Cat. Definitely got some shots off. I think that was a window jump in. Just
Yep.
wasn't enough to get the frag off on Cat, but they have that hold now. So that's 1 off the board. 2 off the board. When did Grizzle die? Or was it Hype? Oh, McBoss getting that Vigil roam. All right, thank you, voice in my ear, for updating me. Listen, Behavior does a beautiful job of knowing what happens
It
when I
all
don't
happened
look.
so fast.
It does happen really, really fast. So we see a slower push here with the very open wall, kind of countering that thing. Oh, they see they're facing the other way. We could potentially see a door bang. Oh, gets him in the toes.
Bomb located by attackers.
Does get a couple hits off, doesn't get him quite. Breaker does take out Cat here with that information. So that they're taking up the main staircase. They're gonna go ahead and push up this staircase. We'll see if they can retaliate. Oh, they are
Shield
peeking up through
angle
that
is
shield.
a little bit nasty.
Oh, so that's
Aim looking a little
crafty.
shaky on
So
Breaker's
they
end
opened
there.
up the wall and then use that as
Attackers bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Disrespected.
Wow, that was crazy. So now we are in a 1v4 situation. Never mind, a 1v3 situation. We didn't see
It
it.
happens.
Ring, ring. 20 seconds, and we're gonna go ahead and call the clock. Gonna take out the
Oh,
Jaeger
watch
gets
the
down. Jaeger pre-firing the corner, and that is a round for Misfits. So yeah, no, that was pretty cheeky. So what they did there is they had that wide open, but they put the deployable shield down as like a mirror to cover that main staircase.
Yep, they actually had 2 people holding that whole hallway. They had one top of stairs at the beginning, and I was like, "Wow, no one's getting through there." That is where no one. That's where they're feeding people. Honestly, that's just the end of the line. But it still could have been passed had the attacking team, managed once again their time a little bit better, and it actually pushed through the utility properly. They didn't clear any utility or Rooney gates, barbed wire, shields, etc. They're focused on breaking the barricades and hunting down whatever roamers there were. And you want to do it, but if you can't clear it in the right amount of time, you just can't do it.
So yeah,
Attackers
we
need to
do see
locate and
the.
defuse bombs.
So you see the
The Canadian.
The Canadian tier 2. Listen, the Frost is round up 2. But now we have the double hard reach coming out. It was anticipation for Garage. I feel like for Delamore. So now they're definitely down here in Garage. And they're just ready to get that drone. They're hungry for that drone, bro. No, I didn't want that drone to come back. Kilo is like, nah, not today. This is my drone, people. All right, so we got smoke coming out for the slowdown. Cade for the basement. Go ahead and have a valve. Ooh,
10
what do we
seconds
got
left.
going on here? Hello, Smoke? Yo, Smokes likes... Smokes?
5 seconds to go.
Oh, it works now.
Listen, you can't melee up and we gonna blast that bitch with a shotgun.
Attackers must
Oh, they didn't get
locate
the
and
angle
defuse
quite
the
right.
bomb.
Listen, so we
I
have
get
Valk
one
and the
more.
Rooney and Cade. So we got Iana and Jackal, so we're definitely looking out for those roamers. So we're gonna see what we do with this push. We'll probably see the main breachers go for that main garage, but we'll see Okay, so they're gonna come in from the other end, from the wine side. It appears they're gonna go ahead and drone this, both of them, try to get that clear. So you have Grasso, who's a hard breach, not going in the main garage, but they do have
Replicate deployed.
Joestar to push that other side. I'm not quite sure where Joestar is.
Reloading. Cover
Oh,
me.
Oh.
Misfits with the frag on Grasso already. I literally just saw them on the drone. What happened?
Grasso just hasn't gotten to play.
Yo, that's definitely crazy. Cat taking a lot of health damage there, but it was definitely worth getting a frag. So now we have
On the thermite,
Kilo on
actually,
the
yeah,
ones.
big.
Setting up.
So
They still
definitely
got Habana,
see
but
that
we got-
peak. We'll see if that. I'm gonna see if that desk piece plays out. Persistence really loves to look and lay in desks.
Bomb
I've noticed
located
that
by
this round.
attackers.
You know, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. We live in the desk lifestyle out here.
Man of culture.
So I see the
POV,
Kilo is
IKEA
spotting out with the
enjoyer.
Ayana. I think they just ran it into a running gate to open that up. Trying to watch those angles, make sure nobody's coming up from those top stairs. Don't want to get flanked there. Breaker trying to get eyes on. I don't know if they spotted anybody. Looking for them footsteps. Oh, there we go. We got some footsteps there. As they scream. The operator scared me. The shots on Cat reload. Kilo able to get it. They do have a hard wall there. I don't know if they're able. Oh, they did get persistence down as well.
Go figure.
Able to get that wall open. Well, Kilo's about to find out with the persistence down where McBoss is. They're rotating around. Ooh, Warren
not
on
gonna
the
push up.
revive. Smoke is up. Probably able to smoke that doorway.
And it just didn't work out
Oh, the
for you.
fire onto the doorway. Revenge. Here we go. Kind of suppressing fire. We're gonna see if they. Oh, from the hatch.
Missed
Nobody
that
up
one.
there, but they're cautious of it. We're gonna
Wrong
go.
time for Dope
Oh,
to lose.
Breaker. We're gonna go ahead and get the flank off while they've got it
bomb has
distracted
been
on the other
located.
side. Oh, but they know, they're definitely on the rotate. Joestar and Breaker have the diffuser. Could have been a great flank there. Go ahead and pull that off. But Warren is not gonna let it happen. We have one watching B site now. Defense is trying to slow him down on the other doorway. I'm not sure where Breaker is in on the other side. They might be able to plant. Here they are. They're planting on the other side of the wall. They're in the objective. Where's persistence? Throwing down the plant. They actually have control
Attackers
here.
are
This is a
activating
very
the
strong
diffuser.
hold for them. If
Oh,
they can go
Hyper's
ahead
not
and
watching.
back-
Hyper's not watching.
Down.
Diffuser. Attackers
There
need to
it
protect.
goes. Joestar gets a frag. They have protection here. If they can keep them off the site, it's going to be definitely a frag. Gets a frag off on Joestar. It's a 1v1. It's a 1v1. Breaker here. Breaker gets a frag. There it goes. Yeah, Delabor coming out with the round there. That was intense. I didn't expect them to get in sight with them. That was insane. What are your thoughts on that?
Misfits had an entire 20 to 30 seconds of nothing but tunnel vision from each individual member there at the end. That's unfortunate because that could have been a huge play. That could have been a huge play. Like they could have gotten at least two people. They could have gotten whoever wasn't looking, the Dokkaebi, and I believe it was Habana who planted. So, but you know, unfortunately, you got the one kill. You didn't look for the plant who was close. I guess they just didn't know. Either way, not just it's not good.
So yeah, so we
Defenders,
see
protect
there
your
was a
bombs
6
from being
picks off
defused
blitz.
by
I'm sad.
attackers.
Drift loves his shield scenes picks. I was hoping for it. So Breaker on the gridlock. So kind of that anti-roam game will kind of cover the tracks with tracks. Try to keep them off their backs a little bit. I didn't mean to rhyme that many times. It just happened. I'm honest. We see a double hard break with the ace, the
Attackers have
Havana.
discovered the location of a
Hypertoad
bomb.
going Ying this time instead of Grass, so we'll see how that plays out. On the defense, we do have the Thunderbird coming out. We'll have those good heals. The Vigil for the roam on Cat. So we've seen the Vigil in the roam
10
game, but not on
seconds to
Cat.
insertion.
So we're gonna go ahead and see
Not at all.
as
5
my
seconds
voicemail
remaining.
here questioning the site choice. But you know what? Each person has their preference as far as
Attackers
sites.
are heading out to
I'm
defuse
gonna
the
hate it.
bomb.
Listen, I love the 3-time sites where I can look down somebody's eye socket, but that's just me.
There's only 2 sites in the game. Reflex and Iron Sight.
No, come on, bro. Yo, I got trained from a young CJ to use the ACOG, and then when they added that one, actually.
It's alright, both
That
you
wa-
and the voice in your ear will eventually learn. One day when you're older, you know, you'll figure it out, you'll understand the ways.
Listen, I telepacked. So we have a K8, so we definitely have the entry denial, the Thunderbird for the heals, and the intel with the Valk. And they do spot persistence, I believe, here with the drone. I'm not sure persistence is right there. Oh, they know. Oof. They're pinging with the Z system. Very strong for Siege here. Oh, they're stalking him through the floor. Oh no. Oh
Bomb located
no.
by attackers.
Yo,
I
Cam
want
is
it
just
in my
feeding Cat that
montage.
information. They know they're
But they're out of
pushing
the
there.
forward bang.
So they're definitely expecting it.
And
No,
they're
to tell him
watching
to go
the
ahead and go to that wall. I do see that.
And it
Ooh,
doesn't
Cat
matter.
on the flank. Excuse me, hold on.
Reloading!
Hairball in the court.
Oof.
Yo, Vigil coming out with those plays. Anti-drone camps. Kilo trying to look for Cat, but Cat's just not there anymore. So this is definitely the anti-roam game. It's going to slow down Delamore just a little bit to get to the round. And here we go with that wall peek again to that doorway. No, and Catello's and I don't even know who really
Why?
down from. Oh, there's a flashing Kilo in the process. And we're going to have to see if
They have
can
a
go ahead and
smoke.
get Ying up here.
No smoke. Does he not know?
So we got big. Oh, we got a C4 cranked and ready. Ooh, there it goes. Mick Boss is
Sting is active.
throwing hyper.
That sting is
Was
active.
nice. Oh, there we go. Yo,
They didn't know behind, but they know now. We've got the 450-pound operator. We're stomping through the area with their bloody boots.
We got a hot contestant here on the staircase. Joe
That's
very
drop the
hurt
bomb
here,
diffuser.
and Cat was ready up top to deny the back. Now I believe Misfits has control of the diffuser at this point. That is great. So it's up to Kilo here in a 1v4 situation. Able to drop one. Kilo definitely coming out of the frag. Gonna watch that flank though with the real.
Oh,
gets it on Cam.
Ooh,
Almost
no.
gets it. Oh, so close.
You know what's
Oh my
you know what's
goodness.
crazy though? You know what's crazy? Had that fat finger not come in, I mean it did come in already, right? But now that it's
What
happened,
did I
he's
miss?
hyped up on the adrenaline. His muscles are built different now. Now he's never gonna miss a shot. Never gonna miss a shot. One taps, rest of the round, headshots, 100% accuracy, incoming.
Okay, so I'm totally missed what happened. Thumb had too strong. So yes, everybody caught on what happened. What happened? I missed it. I don't understand. Oh,
Yep.
he threw a grenade. Oh. Yeah, I missed that completely. It happened so fast, I didn't even see the animation change. Yo, that was definitely about to come out clutch. That
Play
was.
on the gyro ball. He knows.
Attackers need to
hit it
locate and defuse
before.
bombs.
Oh, that is rough. Yo, so we see the bandit come out instead of the K8, so that'll be our entry denial here on this objective. We are back up top, and yeah, this is that up top play that Misfits was able to get the one round, so they're able to return here for another round. We do see the Maverick come into play. I don't know if they think where they would be able to utilize the Maverick on this objective. Is there a place for that?
I'm just assuming they're gonna get the main wall from lobby on the second floor there. The Cat's reinforcing. I don't know what else they would want to
10
get
seconds remaining.
with a Maverick, honestly.
This
5
is
seconds to
definitely. Listen, getting to that balcony is going to be a task and a half. I'm going to say
Attackers
I
are
personally
moving out
don't
to
know
locate a bomb and defuse it.
how to attack this objective. Like I said, I'm not a fan of Chalet.
Both sites are entirely soft.
All reinforced!
So yeah, I see that. I see what you're saying there, and it's definitely going to be interesting. We see the Jackal for the anti-roam play. Kilo's still in Ayana. You know, I have a funny story with Ayana, just real quick. That's actually who made me take a break from the game. That operator. The operator is what made me stop playing Siege. I got bamboozled
A
one
bomb has
time,
been
and I'm like,
located.
this is stupid. But, and then I came back, obviously, and I enjoy it now because there's more obscene things than Ayana. But definitely that walking clone got me heated. So here we go with Cats. Cats kind of get on the roam game here and see where we're coming in at. Kind of pre-firing the wall there and see where the positioning is. Kind of looking below as I kind of move through reading.
Frag out!
So let's go ahead and see what they got here.
Moving around.
With
Really
that
good right
shield.
now.
Oh, taking out that shield, so that gets rid of
First
that
things
retroactive mirror placement that was there. So I do believe you're correct with them trying to go on that wall. Grasso is actually down the hallway from it, though, so we'll have to see if they can get him around to try to get that soft wall. Kilo
Very
and him both
possibly
picking
just-
the Ola wall. And
Simply
ooh, we
not
got some
putting
health
Cody.
takes, and we do see McBoth taken off the board by Breaker. So Breaker getting those feet, sniffing them out. Ooh, Cat almost got Claymore. We're able to get it. Kilo pre-firing through the wall there to get some action. Just trading spots, and we go with the
But
flank.
will
Oh, we're
they
about to see
hear
some
Attackers
spicy.
located a
Cat?
bomb.
That is the question. This will make and break it, right?
Oh
We're
my
gonna find
goodness,
out.
here we go. They're moving
Maybe
up that
Joe Star's in
staircase.
the 7th dimension of being, you know?
So they are moving away
Digivolved.
from that staircase, so they might have to move. Warren was
Oh,
able to
no
grab
one's
another
in the hallway
frag.
at the moment, and Cat's not up yet. They have a chance to take side if they push properly right now.
Yeah, they're playing to watch that door. I don't know if that Thunderbird is ready for it. Oh, they're
Oh,
peeked out.
boy.
They were ready for it. As they take a little bit of damage there. That wall is open. Is that a Maverick
Cat's
hole
on the
there?
flank. Yeah, I would assume so. I'm going to say so. I didn't actually see it. But if they're shooting
So
through
we're going to
that.
go ahead and see Joe.
Oh,
And,
my
there's going to be
lord.
some trades. Cat sniffing out that cat. Definitely knows. We're seeing the trade back and
Changing
forth.
max.
Ooh, Grasso taking out Cat. Definitely trying to take care of
Grasso
that
getting
road game late on.
revenge for
So we
being
are
able
now
to
on
play
the
the game.
2v3
Attackers dropped the
situation.
diffuser.
They are anchored as we get another kill out of Warren. And then Grasso trades back. Grasso can't get in sight, but he's getting lit up from the doorway. We have a 2-1 situation.
Bad crossfire
And
situation.
from outside
Nice
of
try.
sight. So the attackers moved into sight, but the defenders moved out. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah.
So that
They
was go
They
ahead.
did really good building up on that. In the beginning, it was going really well. They got into the building very smoothly. They droned out fine. They cleared with the Jackal. But in the end, Cat just came in a little bit later than they expected, and the flank watch wasn't there.
Yeah, so that was definitely they definitely ended up taking them out, but there was a lot of damage thrown back and forth. So we do see a Twitch come out on the attacking team this time around, versus the I believe Ying that they had before, unless I'm mistaken. And then we do see the Kai instead of Bandit, which is and the Castle plays. So I noticed Cat doesn't like people to go through
Attackers
doors.
need to locate and defuse as many bombs as
You
they
know,
can.
it's not just doors. The amusing thing about this to me is that through both games so far, we've seen pretty much zero instance of vertical play outside of the time Cat put one of the Aruni gates on a hatch.
Yeah, no, I was
And-
definitely expecting it. I called in the last game. I thought that Buck was gonna capitalize on the lower garage or the lower bar area up to the bedrooms, and that didn't quite happen. So yeah, you're quite right. It's literally
10 seconds
it's been a
left.
lateral kind of game so far with this Misfits and Delaware game.
5
We'll see
seconds
where
to
it goes.
insertion.
What's it speak for? What was that all about? Oh, that's where the shield needs to go. Look at that. Look at that team
Defuse a
communication
bomb.
with the pings. So we're gonna go ahead and be in the. This is a new trophy kitchen, right?
More or less, yeah. Obviously, Trophy's no longer the site, but it is, you know, connected to this hallway, which just goes down the whole thing. Which
Oh,
actually
okay.
rotated in the middle to look right down that hallway.
Bomb
From...
located by attackers.
But the interesting thing about this for me is that they're going to have the second floor, which is more than likely, very disappointingly, not going to be used for vertical play. But if they do use it, it's there. And
Yeah.
just a full, just the play. Just the money. Just the
Okay,
easy
yeah,
money.
there goes my joining seats lateness again. I realized that now that bomb site is no longer a trophy, it's actually in the dining room. So I feel like it's a lot better. That big door between the two is a lot challenging to happen. I really hope to see Cat plays this gameplay as a virtual gameplay, as you stated, as they come into the top here. They're kind of hesitant to enter. They're not sure where everybody's at as we hear rounds
the bomb
go by.
diffuser.
Oh!
The
Oh!
boss G to the teeth.
The sniper G.
Oh, not quite.
Wasn't gonna get the double off, but that piano's gonna protect them. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can get into the site.
3 Misfits upstairs, holding the diffuser.
Oh,
Of Delmore
diffuser
pushing
has
from the
been
library.
called.
They can get this fight. Either team will get the big frags right from this gunfight. What the hell? What? Oh, he disconnected. What is it? What is happening?
What? Kilo with the double frag laying next to the enemy team taking a
The
nap.
third?
Oh
The
my
third?
god. Yo, Kilo is chasing down Cat right now. Cat is on the retreat.
Broken legs.
Definitely trying to go
Attackers
back to the
recovered the bomb
catnip
diffuser.
post. God.
Starting shock drone.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, we did lose that player. Okay, that player lagged out. All right. Oh,
Attackers
That
have
was-
located a bomb.
that was mind-boggling. Yeah, that player did disconnect. That's why they were just kind of having a stand there as we come into this round. So we are in a 3v2
Attackers dropped the
situation
diffuser.
for.
Oh,
Oh,
my lord.
and they have diffuser
Triple
down
for
again.
Cat.
So
Can
Cat
Cat
does
get
have the
before?
diffuser, waiting for the Twitch here to make a play if Hyper can get it.
Attackers
Wait,
have recovered their
up.
diffuser.
Cat's waits for the diffuser. Okay,
It's called
Waiting
cat
until
and
they
mouse,
tick you,
but the
then
real
go away.
game is when the mouse is playing with the cat, and
Oof.
it's done.
Cam, was that Cam? I believe Cam. Cam's been on Falco damage. Say this. Cam takes it out, ready at the bottom of the staircase. That was definitely due to the hesitation of.
Okay, let's check out the patterns. Cat flanking, Cam next to a staircase, on a staircase, holding an angle for God knows how long till he gets a kill. And it's working. So, I'm just looking at the patterns here. Things are happening. Look at that big brain analysis, honestly, coming through. Crazy.
Yeah, definitely I feel like a yin-yang communication coming between the Misfits defenders there. Cat not aggressively pushing the defender because, everybody gets that notification when they pick up the defender. So Cat not wanting to rush that just in case that was being peaked and kind of calling it out that, hey, they
Attackers
have
need
the
to
defuse
locate
again
and
and they're
defuse
moving down to
bombs.
the objective. And Cam just waiting there for it. And as we come into the next round, we do see 2 hard breaches, one being a Maverick just to get in there. We have Breaker back on Jackal for that anti-roam. Hopefully they can sniff it out. Kilo, as long as they can't throw a nade, we are back on the objective to see if they can get a redemption frag on this objective. And so we have the smoke for the slowdown, the cane for the main doors. Definitely got that Thunderbird for the rotate heals back. I've noticed Cat's taking a lot of damage early, so that Thunderbird's definitely going to help get that health back during this round.
10 seconds
Cam
remaining.
with the cams again.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Oh, big cam there. I don't know if it'll be spotted
5
right off the
seconds
bat.
to
It's
go.
kind of obvious, but if you're not looking backwards, I know one of those tactics I
Attackers are
used to
moving
use
to
with
defuse the
Valk is
bomb.
to throw cams behind where they would be looking, so that they can't see it as they come along. Simple thing, but it comes in handy. And Cat is back on that vigil, so in that anti-drone game, as we see Delamore move around here, Cat on that staircase. I'm probably trying to keep Delamore from taking that staircase again. Every time they have push basement, they have set a squad over there, but they're actually going to go for the traditional wall here. But they do have the bandit, or no, the Kaid. My bad. They have the Kaid on that wall, so they're
Oh,
going to have to
Cat
see
have a hole on top of the
Maverick.
main stairs watching? Yes, she does, and that is the kill on Break. I'm assuming. I don't know where that was from, actually. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I generally
could've
miss
been
that.
right out
Cat
there,
does get a
yeah.
frag early on here without losing health. I kind of jinxed it.
Was
Usually Cat
someone
loses
in
some
bar
health.
on the main floor?
So
No,
they're
okay,
definitely
yeah, it's
checking
Cam.
that
Okay,
staircase.
my bad.
So what was that with the cam?
No, I was looking where Cam was, and I saw someone was back there where Cam is right now, and I thought he was in the little split between the 2 rooms over there, between there and pool, and I thought he had an angle in case they hopped in through the window onto main stairs. And that's where I thought the kill came from. I thought it was Cat originally since I couldn't see the name, but it's just Cam.
Attackers have
So-
Yeah,
located a
no,
bomb.
definitely gets tricky when we can see people through walls because we can't quite tell what floor they're on and what side of the wall they're on. But, they're right next to him on them right now. Like 10 floors away. Oh, we do get a frag
Oh.
off of Cam. You were talking about
Second
Cam's
kill.
positioning, and it definitely paid off. As we get an Iana to kind of scope this out to see what is happening downstairs. Joestar waiting to push from that opposite angle from the B stairs. That window made a lot of noise. Cat is on it, and that is diffuser. I don't know if Cat was able to ping that diffuser or not. You have Maverick here trying to open up some whole Grasso. Very
That is
low
not
health.
going well.
That'll take a 1 tap for Grasso to get domed for that.
Oh,
Kilo is
wow,
in
Kilo
the
is
objective.
in. But they don't have diffuser, and the other team knows
Kilo
that.
Kilo
Yep,
just
Misfits.
told you redemption. Probably telling out to Jonestar to get it. Oh,
Will he
Joestar's
get hit
dead,
by the
never mind.
bandit in
So
the
if only they had the diffuser. Kilo has been spotted by that cam. Grasso watching the flank. They know that they have one in that hallway. Guy moving over, trying to see if they can see the Iana. They're trying to get this pinch here. McBoss's health is kind of crazy right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's definitely, he was overhealed and it's coming back down. Cat is on that diffuser. That is the call right now. Kilo trying to go back
Oh, you
up.
don't want to look away from that.
McBoss was able
Oh.
to frag Kilo and ran right in the cam, home in the kitchen. Yeah, that diffuser game was definitely the play there. Once they lost the diffuser, Misfits did capitalize on it, and we are gonna go into a round switch. Now we have Misfits on attack. So do you think we'll be able to see a little bit of change up as far as the defensive gameplay from Delamore?
I think they're gonna, if they're smart, they're gonna play it like normal, at least in the beginning round here. Perhaps you can get a little aggressive in the beginning. Turtling up has not worked for them in the past today, and I don't think it's gonna work for them starting now, especially if Misfits executes in any rush-related or resembling manner. If they go in before a minute is left on the clock, then Delamore is just gonna suffer if they're holed up. I'm worried for them since it is 5-1 right now. Oh, but they went kitchen and dining first. That was unexpected. I'm a little bit less now I'm just confused. I'm a little bit less worried. Now I'm just confused. So oh. Interesting
Yeah, we'll definitely.
choice.
So yeah, what's the play here? What happened to the screen? Oh, Warden. So yeah, we think we have one of the players coming back. We did have that round where they dropped out. We're gonna have to. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, we were able to load in.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
So
Oh,
we're
it'll
definitely-
throw them
def-
off. You know.
This is definitely going to be a big see to see what they can do with this objective here. I missed the kitchen window.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Oh, well, okay,
Team
so
kill?
I don't know, Kilo
Joestar and
AFK had
Kilo?
to do something perhaps. I'm just gonna
it's
assume that my man happened to need the restroom really bad and did not foresee coming back with time. So,
10 seconds
I'm
to
just,
insertion.
throwing assumptions out there.
5
So-
seconds to insertion.
Let's take a look at the operator lineup here, putting that aside, right? So, I like that they brought the Buck, and I'm really hoping that we're gonna get to see what I've been talking about this whole time with the vertical play above this site.
I hope you're right on that vertical push. He definitely. We have the ace coming out to Twitch to Dokubi. Yeah, I don't see much. I don't know if this is maybe a garage setup. I'm not 100% sure. I believe it's using default site. So they are going to come for blow. That takedown immediately. I believe Joestar is down there. In that Grasso's down there. Okay, I apologize. I'm kind of blind. Oh, look. Breaker's Roman is big okay. We'll have to see if this plays out in their favor. Breaker
But does he
definitely
have
one
to
of the
shot?
fraggers of the team. Definitely probably filling in for T-Law in the round game. Does take some damage here. Cam, oh, gets taken out by Breaker as we were talking about that Rome game. So that was definitely a play and a half. So
Well, and
Misfits
Nomad is definitely an
knows
effective
that
character.
Breaker is down there and wants to get that frag off. I don't know if Cat's going to be able to... Or Cat's actually
Drop the bomb.
Oh! Gets taken out by Breaker.
Reloading!
Narrowly missing. Repping the elephant skin. Let's go.
So we're gonna go. Breaker does have the fuser, so that could be a big play
A
there
bomb
for
has been
Delamore
located.
on this
Buck the wall
objective.
for me.
McBoss is trying to see if they can spot Breaker. Breaker is down. All right, so Misfits they have control of the fuser again, taking out the cam. There's a Twitch drone going around, just being a little terror to the enemy team. Warden getting a little zaps in, so
Attackers
you have
recovered the
3
bomb diffuser.
defenders there on the garage dining. Garage dining. That is not a garage. That is a kitchen drift. So that is definitely running. They're running about a minute on time. We are in a 3v3 situation. Misfits at a little bit of a health disadvantage in this situation. We're going to have to see if they get that wall. They do not have a hard breacher for that reinforced wall, so they're going to have to work the standard doorway. As we hear a reinforcement go up. So, I mean, why not? Better safe than sorry. Rather late in the round.
So.
Grasso in a nice little nook here.
His leg is broken. Can we look
His
at Grasso's
legs are
leg?
broken.
Oh, it's gone now.
Like,
Okay.
as that shield gets
good.
lit up, they have some action going out here. And we get Grasso able to frag Warden. They're definitely getting aggressive here. Bucking him.
What?
Throwing out the smokes. 20
No.
seconds. The smoke is out. Back. So
Oh, just YOLO
both
run
peeking,
through.
taking the
Area
Legion line.
51.
User
Yo,
has been dropped.
smokes.
15
Oh,
seconds
Grasso with
remaining.
the MP5 and Grasso again with that angle. Goodness, that was definitely a time chunk on Breaker there, making Misfits rethink, kind of roll back, and having to regain that diffuser during that round.
I'm just saying, they shot out the top of the wall, but there's a whole floor above that floor. I'm just.
This man is on that vertical gameplay, just straight up on that vertical gameplay.
Hey man, look, I'm not. You don't have to stick by it, all right? But not everyone's me. Not everyone has 100% accuracy, 7.2 KD, Champion League legend, all right? Not so like when I see the
Defenders,
gunplay, I
protect
at
your
least
bombs
want it
from
to be
being
a sure
defused by
bet of
attackers.
who's gonna win. I like to see the vertical play come in if you're not gonna be out here flicking on people's heads through walls, making me scream. So
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. Hey, a Rook! You gotta love the classics, man. A Rook definitely had some armor with the team, and I'm glad to see it. All these fancy operators, some of the OGs get forgotten.
they said
Attackers
it's
have located the
time.
bomb.
There we go. Hey, a reinforced wall. They don't want to leave that open. They're gonna make
Bomb
them push
located
that
by
doorway.
attackers.
They don't want to be aggressive on the outside for that play. What are your thoughts?
10 seconds.
Actually,
30.
in regards to that, thank God for that. And second of all, actually
5
in
seconds
reflection
left.
of the prior round, I'm actually really glad that they kind of did what I said, where I was saying that they should be a little bit aggressive there at the start, but not go too crazy. And Breaker really did that for his team down there, like he had said. So I'm just glad they pulled that off, and then they hadn't hard stuck to side. So I'm just glad that it worked
Yeah,
for them.
Kilo getting creative with that Attila, trying to throw it in the floor corner to try to maybe get all four walls. I don't know if that was what they were trying to do there, but they definitely tried to
Gonna
stick
get
it in the
two
middle.
at best. It just two at best.
So yeah, so as we run into this round, we're gonna see if Misfits can go ahead and pull this attack off. As we hear the drones going down left and right, those windows are crucial. You have to watch the cross angle though. You gotta make sure you don't get hit from before and then cross behind the piano. The piano's have a good play as we see Grasso kind of getting hot in the bathtub, as we get our first frag. Hypertoad on persistent. Hypertoad behind another big boss here with the flank off. Now we're at a 3v5.
Hyper with the plays.
So now we are down to on the board here, and we get another hit on Hypertoad with the frag, trying to get some damage. Not quite close enough. Definitely takes a little bit, but not a whole lot. So this is pretty on the stall here for Team Delamore, keeping Misfits out of the house. Really, they haven't been able to. The people that were in, we kind of got flanked out, and we'll have to see where this goes on this round.
Yeah, I mean, Delamore is doing very well delegating the tasks properly and not over positioning themselves in one area. Very enjoying that. Hypertoad with the 1 HP though. He's That's a little bit more than one. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and see. Yeah, Hypertoad Dilly, we can hear. I thought Warren was going to miss that rappel. I've done it 1.5 million times. Trying to get that quick intel with the drones. We're down to the last 50 seconds here on this attack. Legion, oh goodness, just barely.
No!
Oh my goodness.
He
Grasso
killed that
runs
Rook. Let's
when
be
the Legion
honest.
runs out.
Let's be honest
takes
here.
the captain damage. Does take down Breaker. Cat is going in with that diffuser, trying to clear it to get that plant. There's nobody there on site. Does take out the second captain and keeps him safe. If Cat can get pushed in here, that favorite safe wall. Cat getting that plant down. Hypertoad finally getting taken out there. Cam taking him out, and Misfits takes the round.
Let's be honest. That Legion killed that Rook there. That wasn't whoever's on the window.
Yo, I need to check on something real quick. Can you take over for this next round for me?
Yes, sir. All right. So that Nani. All right. So, looking at that round, oh my lord, Delamore's doing so much better. than they were previously, and that is making it good for me. It's making it much more interesting to watch here in this on LHYNX, because I don't watch that many LHYNX games, but I think it's becoming a lot more interesting. Definitely seems a lot less monotonous than watching the previous Clubhouse game. So, feels good. Feels good, man. Looking at the lineups here, having the Jackal being picked over the Sledge. Not a fan of that on this map. Already know why, because they can make holes in the floor. But doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that garage connector to LHYNX is entirely made of wood, or that above the garage door where they could potentially put a cade, there is a soft floor. It doesn't matter. We don't talk about floors here. We worship. We're not
Attackers need to
floor gang.
locate and
We're not
defuse
floor gang.
bombs.
All right. So playing down in the basement here, we're gonna be seeing a Habana and a Nomad on the other team right now. Zero, Jackal, Twitch. I'm really wow. I'm just looking at the kills on each team right now. Cat and Warden. My God. My God. They are putting in numbers right now. All right.
10 seconds to go.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, no, I mean, Delamore, like,
5
as a
seconds left
team,
before insertion.
right now, playing awesome. At, like,
Attackers
the
are
defense
heading
round
out
so
to
far,
defuse the bomb.
awesome. But they're playing really smart because they're pushed into a corner. So it's like, now we're gonna see if they're gonna keep it going or not. If they can stay in the mindset, they can pull through. If they can't, if they lose it for a second, they get comfortable. So we're already seeing how bad this position is. Oh, full blown,
bomb has
full
been
blown. What
located.
guns they got? Iron sight suppressor on the Zero? That's the real question.
Airjab planted.
Iron sight suppressor. Nope, he's using Zero's actual gun.
Going live.
Alright. Oh, and nope. We let him be. Downing the Nomad, but they're all in trench. Everyone in Misfits in trench right now.
Yes, close on.
Dear God. Alright.
Let's walk.
Of course, the Nomad's down, but they won't be able to finish that kill, unfortunately. Delamore holding down the fort very hard right now. They already have holes in the wall of the site, actually, in LHYNX. Oh. Kilo. Oh, Kilo going big.
Gotta reload.
Going big. Warden is actually top fragging on Misfits right now at the moment, so that was... And with the Twitch, when they had a caded wall and everything, they haven't gotten rid of the cade on LHYNX. They just somehow opened it. I don't know if they did or didn't, or if they recaded it after. But either way, it's safe. They can't get in. Another kill from Grasso right now on the Misfits. I believe. Who was that time there? You know? Well, whoever. Well, no, cameras. Okay. We're gonna say. I'm gonna say Twitch. I don't know. Whatever. People are going down. People are going down. They just have the Habana and the Zero. Actually, decent guns and decent utilities here to work together technically. Claymore is not going to be getting used by Zero on that door, but at the same time, I won't have the chance because of the smoke going out in the same position. We're going to be seeing Cat trying to flank around to either blue or main right now. Main being the better choice from how well they seem to be holding this angle. Yup, and Cat's taking main. They've been going around flanking main at the same time, but Breaker looks like he's aware of it already. And they have a rotate in the hole. Not getting, but Kilo gets the kill, and then Persist follows up and gets Hyper. The holes from earlier paying off, leaning the wrong way, catching him off guard, and honestly, he was gonna die to that bandit because he got paid because he was getting real close to that wall. Team kills are just, honestly, you know, sometimes you need casualties. Drama is what really makes History Class exciting. It's not about the actual results. But overall, Misfits threw that away. At least the past two, those were closer anyway. Delamore played superior, but Misfits just walked into trench there. Like, I don't know. They were like, hey, I bet they won't expect it. And then they actually did it. And they expected it. So that's just how it goes at the end of the day. They got cut off. They tried to make an unexpected play. and it ended up not working out at all. Not a tiny bit.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
All right. Alright, the drift won't be coming back for a little bit, so or at all, apparently. So we're gonna be taking this for the rest. Don't worry, I'm here. I've got only the highest tier of skills, pretty much verified by nobody except myself. But that's really all the verification you need in life. Put that on an Instagram video.
Bomb
with a
located
sunset
by
in the
attackers.
background. Alright. Back to kitchen. Yes, sir. Oh. Alright, so they've already electroclawed, I believe, yes, already electroclawed off the walls, the main walls that are needed anyway from lobby. They seem to have a pretty default site setup going on here. They didn't open up the wall in the middle hallway like Misfits did prior. But they still got things going on. I'll be real, I didn't see, I believe they have a rotate from kitchen. No, they don't. They do? Okay, yes. Oh, wow. I actually kind of, I hope that heal station doesn't get him on accident. Oh, Kilo. Right off the bat. Oh. Play it on the vertical. Play it on the vertical. That's what we like. And they're already up there. Did not know they were already in. And, well, he just nods. Shakes his head. Oh, look at that. You know, technically. And throws it right into the Aruni gate. Unfortunate. But there goes one smoke utility down, which matters a lot. Big plays. Big plays. Look at that. Back. We really do wish that we could, but don't worry about it. Honestly, the man deserves the break. You know?
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
Of all people, Cat's gonna be going out again, but Warden's been really carrying up any slack that might be happening on his team, because carrying up is the way you phrase proper English. But it doesn't matter. We're gonna see, you know, can we get a wallbang? Maybe. Maybe the audio sets or Logitech G Pro. Using my settings perhaps on the G Pro store. Oh, tried. McBoss attempted that wallbang. Didn't happen. Gets one kill. Breaker close on the wall. A thin soft wall between them. Grasso taking, Grasso going down. Resist getting the kill. Reflecting up on that interest. Oh, Breaker getting the kill on the stairs. Really taking control of this whole room next to dining there. In the end, we have, whoever is currently in, the museum over there, or whichever trophy. Okay, McBoss is in right now. Awesome. We're in a site. We have a vertical play. More than likely gonna get denied. Yeah, okay. So Breaker's just playing off the time, trying to shave it off. Playing behind the only solid wall there. Good precaution. Likely unneeded since no one shot through a wall, but very good precaution. McBoss knows he's gotta go for the kill, and Breaker's gonna win the gunfight. Persist is a little bit too far behind his teammate here at the moment and won't be able to assist or get the trade.
15 seconds remaining.
10 seconds to go. Going down. You're just taking the time. Oh, and he gets it. Wow. Delamore just going crazy. Going absolutely ham right now. Sheesh. Oh. 6-4. They're not letting it drop right now, and they can't let it drop for another 2 games, honestly. So, we'll see if they can take it the rest of the way. Alright. 6 picking off of the Valk into the Thunderbird, and they're taking upstairs. I feel like I can vouch for that. I'm not a Thunderbird player. I don't have anyone who plays Thunderbird amongst my friends and or squad members, but she's decent, right? She's out here. Alright. a little bit of something going on over there in the chat, but you already know. Delamore out here down bad. They
Attackers
already
need
know
to
what's
locate
going
and
on,
defuse bombs.
and no one is off put. A lot closer than you think. There's lipstick in people's mouths. Okay, well, we're just gonna assume that I didn't just see that a Rainy land inside of a barricade. Pretty sure I just died for a second, but whatever. We're going the upstairs side again. And we're gonna be seeing if Delamore can keep the defense strong for however
10
long it's
seconds
gonna end up
left.
taking them these 2 games. Hopefully, they can take it all the way and just
5
end up
seconds left
closing it
before
out. That
insertion.
would be even better.
Attackers
Let's
are
see what
moving
they
out
got
to
on the
locate a bomb and
lineup
defuse
here.
it.
Bringing the mute for the now today instead of the Cade. A little bit of a change up. Hyper Toad. Oh, I've been seeing the
Attackers have
smoke,
located a bomb.
and I don't know if I've been seeing the smoke and the mute this whole time. I feel like I've definitely been seeing smoke. I just don't know if they played mute below, but all I know is that Hyper Toad has still been... Yeah. Alright. This guy, we're gonna approach this right now. On the roof. Hit that is. Alright, John's gonna be taking care of that. Museum. Wow, no, I can't speak English at the moment, but library hallway is going to be taken care of. No more drones, no more knowledge for that. My English will come back to me one day, but unfortunately this week has not been my week. Similarly speaking, I've learned another language to some extent, but I only can translate it into that other language. Reading is hard. Alright, so they're gonna be repelling over here on... Do you by chance happen to remember what they're in Solarium? Yeah, okay. I knew it had the, Oh, full repelled in, okay. Wow. Yeah, they did. McBoss taking out grass, so... Alright.
A bomb is located.
This could be coming in their favor real hard right now. Misfits clearing up more bodies right now. Hypertoe going down. Joestar going down. Oh. The trades back and forth. Quad for Nick Boss. Oh. My god. We know Kilo has proven his aim before, but it's going to be a 1v2 against 2 people with potentially further zooming scopes than him. So, we'll see. Nope. Yeah, Misfits will take the win. Indeed. It was still, that was impressive. Okay, that was impressive gameplay from Delamore for all 4 of those games on the defense side there. That was, they held hard. Misfits did great too. No, yeah, Misfits were definitely putting up the fight, and they definitely closed out that last round. They said that was enough of whatever they were doing in Trench before, and they said, all right, we'll reorganize ourselves, and they put it together. The first game, they were definitely playing much more dominantly, but that second half, it really got evened out. Delamore showed them they weren't just, playing around with them anymore, and they really held down. But regardless, GG's on that. They really held it down. Both teams did. All right, we're going to be going into intermission, and then we're going to check up on the status of post-game. All right. Thank everybody for watching tonight. That was really good games once again. Shout out to everyone who was playing already. Both teams did great. Really entertaining from both teams, and once again, hope everyone had a good time watching it.
Take me away from home. Show me
All right, everybody, welcome back. Today, we're going to end up skipping the post game because Drift is gone. He's going to be hosting the Misfits event tonight. So, unfortunately, he won't be able to join us. So, we're going to be skipping post game tonight. However, that aside, we're going to be taking a look at the calendar for the rest of the month here. We had close Valorant matches recently. We had the close match today. We're gonna have some Rocket League going on tomorrow, so make sure you catch those streams when they happen. Yep, it'll be Void versus Hades. It'll be Hades' debut day tomorrow on that Rocket League game. The next Rainbow Six game, if you're interested in that, is going to be on the 20th, which will be Team Helios versus Void. Make sure you tune in for that as well. Yep. All right. So, thank you guys for watching tonight. Hopefully, you all had a good time. It was a very interesting game. Hopefully, you felt the same way. Both teams played great, and it ended up being a lot closer than I ended up expecting it to go in the second game there, and closed out very well. Well concluded, well-rounded game. Hope everyone has a good night. And if you haven't already, you can always check and join the Discord server if you haven't already. Feel free to go in there. We have the calendar. We have roles for people who are potentially wanting to join staff. And we also have just a general community for anyone who wants to join and talk. Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, once again, you all had a great time. And everyone have a good night.
there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Some days I'm not myself. There's no one I can turn to. All the feelings that we shared are in the past. Your relationships are never meant to last. All the feelings that we shared are in the past. Your relationships are never meant to last. It might take some time, but I'll be alright. I'm moving on, moving on. I know times are tough, but I've had enough. I'm moving on, I'm moving on. Moving on, moving on.
Won't you take me to that place? Take me to that place. Won't you take me to that place? Won't you take me to that place? Won't you take me there, man? Because you said enough, you said enough, you said enough. Because you said enough, you said enough.
In the darkest night, I saw your eyes. A sense of threat that I can't forget. I wanna know who you are. This is what I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. Take me to your jungle where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the. Yeah, take me to the. Take me to your jungle where the rain is warm and the birds fly. Take me to your kingdom. Yeah, take me to the jungle, jungle. Darkest night, I saw your eyes. A sense of threat that I can't forget. I wanna know who you are. Is what I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. No words describe your savage life. Ooh, let's give it a go like our purpose shows. I wanna know who you are. This is what I need to know. So take my hand and let our fears go. Take me to your jungle where the rain is warm and the birds fly.